One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar
Flag up now, you can see the stars and stripes.
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston? Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the lunar surface. You do have to be, rather careful, NASA is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you've got your feet underneath you.
Hey, what's up, kids? Old germs, new germs, old kids, young kids. Hey, we're getting ready in the background. It's 8:35 right now. We're having a little bit of a late start. We're trying to make sure everybody's, the gang members, getting ready. So we got Rotary getting ready. And we're, you know how it works. Once I kick on that timer, once it hits 0, that means we're officially started. So just sit back, wait a couple more minutes, and engage over there in the chatty Cathy land. Marty, say hi.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
That gives me a chance to go ahead and test the old applause meter, the applausogram. Marty's, and the other reason is...
All right.
Gives me a chance to test my buttons that I paid for, Marty. I paid for these. I paid for these motherfucking buttons. Anyways, this is a good show tonight. I promise you we're going to have a great time. We have a lot going on. We got giveaways. We got drones in the news. We got FPV stories. We got Bobby in the background. We got Beehive Brian. We got Marty. We got Rotor Ranch. I don't think we're missing one tonight, but that's okay. We're gonna make do. We'll send our condolences. But anyways, look at that timer here. It's gonna probably kick on in about 2 minutes, so you got enough time to pound what you got, get it to the bottom, race over to the fridge. BYOBB, 21 and over, and that is the only requirement to be here.
Yes.
All right, so look at that timer. It's gonna kick on here in just a minute. All right, cool. Check it out, everybody. We're going to go ahead and kick this timer on. I see I have a lot of people out. That's okay. I don't know what everybody's watching. This is unusual for a Sunday, but there are a lot of people that actually watch this after the fact, and that's kind of cool. So all of you guys in the future, and Gap, what's up? It's the Drone Hangar. It's May 31st. It's a little after 8:30, and we're going to be doing Drones in the News, giveaway, favorite vids of the week, and some FPV story time. This is really good, and we got a great one this week. So stick around. Here comes the timer. See you in 5. BYOBB 21.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a dream field from a cold steel, a smile from a veil?
Holy shit. Thanks for sticking around if you're still there. Hang on, 2 minutes. We had to switch switch connection.
Glitched at 17.
What's up, everybody? Oh, shit, I'm going to try this again. There we go. That's a hell of a lot louder. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Vole, and over there, that man in that sexy Princess Leia outfit is none other than Beehive Brian, and that's just going to show you kind of what the show's all about right now. This is kind of like our staple, this song right here that's playing right now. I'm using these buttons that I fucking paid for, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is Drone Hangar. We talk everything about drones, everything drone related, all FPV pretty much. So there you go. And Brian's wearing, lit up freaking Princess Leia fucking Cinnabon ears. Oh, by the way, 21 and over, BYOBB. I promise you, that part right there, that acronym is crucial with this show. So as long as you do that, BYOBB, you can be happy. You can have a great ass time because this show's going to give you lots of fun and happiness. I promise. Anyways, Brian, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while since you've been here. Marty, you got a sound check?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, there you go. Got to remember, we got people that watch this later on in the day, man. Guys in Germany and whatnot, over in Europe, they actually watch the show. They're not. It's kind of cool. What's everybody? Die geht's? All right, cool. What do we got in the background? Hey, Brian, you're going to have to fill in because, unfortunately, well, we'll get to that in a minute. So, there you go. Let me turn this down. Music's a little hot. Mr. Otto was telling me that earlier. A little loud. Yeah, they're a little more subtle. He likes it in the 30s. I had it in the 40s. So, I got to make sure I have my crowd laughter. Let me see if I can find it. There you go. See, I paid for these damn buttons. No more ads for Shelby. Hell yeah. God damn, I'll tell you what. I paid for this shit this time. Fuck you. You won. I lost. That's pretty much what it is. He got me. I formulated my show around this damn fucking keypad. And what did Abba say? Don't do that. That's never do that. Don't do that. All right, anyways, let's moving on. We got the one and only one-man party, Marty. Let me find him real quick. Marty? Yeah, there we go.
I'm right over here.
Yeah. There we go.
Like,
all right. Marty.
One button to the right.
Yeah, one button to the right. What's that, brother?
What's that?
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on delay again, so I don't know where I'm at.
Marty's driving me fucking apeshit crazy when we're doing the show every goddamn weekend, knowing it's Sunday at 8:30. We run the show. Well, it's been 8, but no, it's 8:30. But
there's a lot going on in this world.
I know, but Marty's sending me pictures like, "What are you doing, man? You need to get your ass back here to the show. We got a show to do, man. Fuck all that nonsense you're trying to get." I was like, "Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a professional. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
This is where he's got to be 8 or 8:30, depending on Shelby's mood, and we can do the damn show." And that's pretty much it is. But anyways, one-man party, Marty's here. Yay!
What's up, everybody?
All right, man. How was it today?
It was busy today. I had like 4 jobs to do today. And you really can't start with the sun straight down on you. So you start late.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. You got to find the right lighting.
Plus, there's a lot going on in this world. So, YouTube had my attention this morning.
No, I get it. I totally get it. So,
and we'll probably talk about that because, you had the SpaceX, today.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Deal.
SpaceX was a huge deal, dude.
Yeah.
I'm super happy about that. Go, fucking go. Go. Get us back up there, please. God, thank you,
a bunch
Jesus.
of other crazy crap in this world.
It's, all that's a whole bunch of nonsense. What do you think about that, Marty?
I don't want to say anything because I know you'll... I'll get you wound up real quick.
Get me all going, and I'll be fucking like, God damn it, beep, beep, beep. We don't have beeps. Oh, usually our soundboard guy right here is B.I. Brian. We take care of that. But fortunately, sound guy forgot his sound equipment.
So
it fucking goes. Shirtless.
So with the drones,
we're gonna get Tom
in the
Selleck
news,
again. It's the North Carolina version. Go ahead.
With drones in the news, I found out this week because of SpaceX.
Yeah.
And because of the protests, there ain't a whole lot of drones in the news to find because
I figured some dumb motherfucker would actually fly next to the to the rocket and try to get video.
Is wrapped.
It didn't happen.
The internet is wrapped up with SpaceX stuff.
Well, I mean, here's my take on it. So this, we're not going to get in. We can. You know me. We zig and zag, folks. Let me remind you. This show goes kind of like this. We go to destination information, but along the way, we zig and motherfucking zag. Like if you need to take a Dramamine pill, because you're probably going to get seasick. So BYOBB makes it much more better, and 21 and over. But the bottom line is, I'm going to try to stay on drones. But, SpaceX is it's all about flight, and there's a lot of shit going on. SpaceX is a huge thing. It's been 9 years since the U.S. has actually been doing anything since the space shuttle program. And that's a huge thing. I mean, a lot of people that can't wrap it. Space and exploration of space is so big. It's so important. It's so big. Everyone's grasping on these other things, and they want to, ride that shit to the fucking, to their grave. And this is the way. Now, really, you guys kind of missed a lot of shit. Like, SpaceX was huge. Like, doing what they're doing is breaking ties with a lot of other shit and allowing people, what do you want to say, commercial? Is that the right word to use? Everybody to be a part of the actual exploration of space. And the bottom line is, this planet is not going to be here forever. It's just not going to be here forever. No matter what you fucking think you can do, that's just the way the universe works. The planets die. Suns born, and they die. They have a death. That's that they're born, and then they have a death. And our planet's going to fucking die. And if you give a shit about humanity as much as you say you do, as you claim on Facebook and all the other crap that you talk about, then you would actually give a shit about what they're doing. Because SpaceX is allowing now commercial people to actually say, hey, you know what, I've got a lot of money, and here's what I can do with my money. I can drive these dudes over to the spaceship that I fucking built in a driverless car and get in this fancy-dancy rocket and send it up to whatever you guys made past 30 years, and we're going to get there very easily, and then we're going to reuse that shit over and over and over again. That's the beauty of what SpaceX is doing. So there you go. There's my rant. I think it's a great thing. I think it was awesome. I think it was tremendous. The dock today takes 19 hours to get all the way around and do the orbit to get all the way up to the space station and dock with it. So, it's a tremendous feat. And Marty, I think we were talking about, remember we watched the first attempt and it failed, and we were like, man, this is really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you were telling me about like their space suits, the actual suits they were wearing. And I think, what did you say about them? What did you think?
Oh, I think they were cool. The boots kind of look goofy, though.
Hey, Marty, this is kind of how the show works. You and I talk. We have an engagement.
Well, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can. But you got to engage. That's the whole point, goddammit.
Engage.
Tell me about your experience with SpaceX. God, man, how long have we been doing this fucking show? And Marty still can't catch I'm feeding you. Come on. What'd you think? SpaceX.
I thought it was cool.
And what'd you think about their outfits, man? Like the actual space
I like them better than the big puffy ones.
Yeah, it's like
the Pillsbury Doughboy looking.
I like that.
I agree. Total Doughboy. Totally agree.
But the boots kind of look like,
I saw those, man. I was looking at those. They look kind of like rain boots. They look they're like galoshes. They look like they were going out to, I don't know.
Yeah, but the design.
Tend the farm.
I like the fact it was form-fitting and the designs on it was pretty cool.
So
I love the part where they got the Tesla on.
Yeah, you were the one that brought that up, and I thought that was actually really cool shit. They got into Teslas, and then they drove them to the actual base of the rocket, and they were driverless. They were just, I get it. You can program all that, blah, blah, blah. But that's where we're at. I mean, I think you and I were talking about it when we watched the first attempt. It's just very much like a futuristic movie, right? Don't you agree? I mean, there's some movies that have been done in the past 10, 15 years that kind of very much emulate what we just saw with the outfits, the rocketry, and then the whole Tesla driving vehicles. I mean, I think that was just,
Yeah, we're going to see a whole lot more, too, because they're sinking billions of dollars into it. I mean, it was mentioned by the president that there was grass growing between the cracks 9 years ago. And NASA was like, looking,
Yeah, decrepit. They were looking old, man. They needed to have this backing. This is like the best thing that has happened for the space program. Absolutely. I mean, worldwide, not just here. I think worldwide, what is accomplished today, I think that's what people just don't understand. They're too hung up on all this other crap that's going on, and they don't realize the monumental. This is if you really follow spaceflight, this really is a big thing. And it's a monolithic thing.
The thing that stands out is Elon. His stuff is so simplistic and futuristic looking. You look at the NASA stuff, and everything is over-engineered, like the tower structure that would hold the vehicles in place.
Yep.
They look like an erector set.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And then it's just so simple and sleek and futuristic.
I agree. Everything was slimmed down, like very Apple-esque, if you want to use that term and give, numbnuts some credit. But I think it really was. It was trimmed down. It was slimmed down. I mean, if you saw the cockpit I've watched this for so long. I get Dragon 9 or whatever the fuck it is.
Dragon X.
Dragon X, the capsule.
Demo 2.
Yeah, this is Demo 2 today. It was so cool to see when you get in it. It's just so simplistic. They only have 3 screens on the front of instead of having like 8 or 10. And I understand technology evolves, and I totally understand that. But that was just crazy to see. And they literally, I watched it. I've been watching it all, like about every other hour since they launched. I wake up, I check and see, and my wife's like, "You're retarded," and I'm like, I'm just, I am what I am. You married me. It's a binding contract for life. Anyways, it was just cool to see that everything they did, Marty, including like engaging their thrusters manually when they were doing the manual tests, he was just up there going beep, boop. Like, yep. I hope he grew up with Pong or some shit with, you've been a gamer, because this is the way it goes. And it really worked. Everything was damn near flawless, and I think it's huge testament.
Yeah, and then they also had they had a simulator so you could see if you could dock to the
I didn't see that. No, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, man, that's cool as shit. I think that's awesome, man. You can actually do it. You give it a try, thumb down version, obviously. It was really cool. I mean, like I said before in warm-up and rehearsals was, I have a friend that works at NASA. I have friends that are, PhDs in physics and astronomy and all that. And it's just cool. I know how much they're excited and how cool it is for them and their industry. And it just really is. It's monolithic. It's a great thing. Not just U.S., just everybody. And another tool to get to space is at our tips right here at our hands, and everything so far has been completely successful. We'll find out when they land, and we know it's been successful. And they have scheduled for a relaunch 1 month, I think. That's what I heard. And they're going to have 3 more NASA astronauts. And
4.
No, it was 3, and they're taking 4 up. But 3 of them are NASA, I believe, and then one's from Japan.
Right,
from Japan. So turn around, and it was cool, Marty. I saw. I Still Love You, I think it's the name of the boat that they use. I think it's a very weird name, but it's cool nonetheless, which is the I Still Love You.
What is the problem with the video production of that deal?
Well, it's a bunch of engineers.
Because of the vibration, they lose the link, and then they show it landed.
Yeah, they did.
And I'm like, somebody got fired for that one.
Well, I don't know about all that. I mean, I don't think they got fired, but the bottom line is, there's a lot of propulsion going on right there on that base floating device. That just still baffles me, is that they can land this damn thing, a rocket, with all that thrust,
I bet if they put a GoPro Hero 5 or something on there. Hero 2 or 3.
There you go. Marty's thinking outside the goddamn box. I mean, it's for real. Take it from FPV pilots.
Instead of a Hasselblad.
GoPro on there. Let's play back.
Instead of a Hasselblad, just something simple like a GoPro Hero 8 with real steady. I think they would capture the image.
I know what I'm missing is the but and I can't do it. I remember it all now. Sorry, Marty, I got sidetracked.
I mean, they just duct tape a Mavic 2 Pro, with an HDMI connection.
I totally agree with you on that one.
I
mean, surely they do have that live feed now. They have the live feed now.
I mean, how about a Ronin? How about a Ronin 2? Huge Ronin 2, or the.
I think what they're more concerned about though is, they're not really thinking that far, like at production. They're thinking about like, hey, I gotta get my aircraft back.
But if they put the camera on a dampened gimbal, it could probably take all those vibrations.
So what they're saying is, you need to hire somebody in the drone world to come over there and help you get the proper image. Well, that's true. You're absolutely right. NASCAR did. NASCAR brought it up. They realized the benefit of bringing some of us in the industry and helping out, give better visual perspective. But it was cool. I Still Love You was the name of the drone ship, meaning the barge, 2 barges. I think they're merged together anyways to make a platform in which the stage 1 rocket can actually return. And this fucker lands on it. I'm like, this is in the ocean. Like, bobbing and weaving. No matter what you say, stay calm as it can be, it's still bobbing and weaving. If you've ever gone scuba diving, no matter how calm the winds are. Oh, I don't know why I put that. Sorry. Premature thumb. Sorry. But the main thing is, it's just weird. It's just crazy that they actually can do that, and I think that's it's just amazing. So another month from now, we're going to see them hopefully do it again, and then we know we're off, because the next stage after this, folks, if you're not paying attention, is anybody know what's next? Abba, you're in the background. I know you've been waiting patiently. By the way, Abba's in the background, member of the gang. But what's the next stage of the SpaceX program?
That I don't know.
Okay, so Marty, do you know? So this was trying to make
Well,
sure
yeah,
they
in
were
the next month, they're gonna have 4 people.
I get that. That's fucking great.
They're
Let's
gonna swap
you need to
out.
put the Jeopardy theme song on. I gave you so much credit.
Did you see the explosion?
I gave you so much credit.
Did you see the one that exploded this week?
What? SpaceX rocket?
Yeah, one of the rockets blew up.
Yeah. So this is exploration.
Well,
this is space.
They want to go to the moon.
Yes,
They wanna
the
go-
moon's the next step, and
2024. They
No.
want women. They want a woman on the moon.
God damn it. Here's the thing. Then that's great. That's fine. Fucking let her go. If she's the right stuff, because there's been I won't say many. There's been female astronauts, and I don't care about all that. That's, to me, sex is not an issue at all. I'm not even thinking that when I think leaving this planet and going to another planetary body. And the next step, what I'm getting at, is SpaceX is wanting to go to the moon. And the moon's next, and then Mars is right after that. And the way they're going is they're on par. Like, barring anything really crappy happening as far as NASA starting to get funding, like the current president and their staff is all on board. I mean, they had a whole bunch of people show up for this launch, and they got a lot of backing. Tremendous. So the moon's not far away. I mean, it's 2020. 2024, they're talking about the moon or less. That's insane. That's really insane. And I think that's, you're chewing off a lot, but I think it's kind of awesome. If you want to go back to the moon, I mean, I think it's where it needs to go. I mean, you got to do it. Go ahead, Abba.
I just said the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
The moon. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears won't be there. Anyways, it was cool. We had a great time. So there you go, Marty. I don't know if I put the Ben Hill song on. I guess we need to transition on and move on. Say hi to everybody else. So hopefully you watch that. And other than that, all the other nonsense is going on. Oh, fuck all that crap. Anyways, moving forward, let's say hi to the rest of the crew. And what do we have? Where is he? I don't have him. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go, damn it. I screwed shit up. That's just the way it happens. It's the way it happens. Oh, come on. Give me some. There we go. Oh, dead air. I can find you. I promise. I can find you. I can find you. Vanguard says what? You gotta talk to me. You gotta speak louder. So I got Beehive Ryan's here in the background. He doesn't have his soundboard. He's our sound guy. Mind you, he's our sound guy. And he does not have his what? He doesn't have a soundboard or sound equipment. But he drove all this way, 45 fucking minutes. Again, this is why this fucking song keeps playing over and over and over again. It's just the way it is. All right, I got to get Abba in here real quick. I'm going to find my Skype guest queue. That's the one thing I did not check, but I do remember how it works. So there we go. And Shazam and Abba, give me a little motion. Okay, I see you there. And hold that. You're good. Hold it. Hold on, a little more, and a little more, and there we go. We got Abba. Fuck yeah.
Good.
Absolutely. What's up, bro? Get you some.
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
We're doing okay. We're still waiting for one more. I mean, who that is.
Yeah.
And we're coming to the top of the hour. So that means Road Ranch. Road Ranch. Everybody say it. Marty, say it. Road Ranch. Marty, fucking Marty.
What's that?
Marty says, we've been saying what? What does Marty say? What's up?
Marty's stuck in a Bud Light.
Marty's looking at midget porn again. I'm telling you, he's looking at midget porn again. We were all saying under breath, Road Ranch, and what does Marty say? Wi-Fi! Oh, kids, I promise you, this show's completely about drones most of the time.
It is.
Most of the time. But it's it's turning into something like every Sunday we all get together and hang out and have a good time for hour and a half, 2 hours at tops, or more. It just depends. But we do talk a lot about drones. We show videos on the show, and we actually have a giveaway tonight. So we're going to be giving away a prize. Rotor Ranch is supposed to get on.
Get away, man.
Yeah, there you go, and that's what we want to have. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial. Well, actually, we want to continue to say our greetings to Abba, because we've been a long time. So, I mean, we're already 30 minutes in. We should usually be having a break right about now, because I know I got it because I'm shaking my feet like I got to piss like a racehorse. So I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Abba, how you been, man? It's good to see you, dude.
I've been good. It's been a week.
How was your week, man?
Week was all right. The wife is preggers, so she's starting to show a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Twins.
Twins? What?
I'm a twin.
Uh-oh. Your life's going to get fucked up, son. Twins. One of our good buddies. Flight Mike. All right. Flight Mike had twins, and he's going through that right now. So, Flight Mike, we love you. And
So that I flew a little bit. I destroyed a flight controller on 5S with a.
Wait! Time out. What? What'd you say? Oh, you do it again. What'd you do?
Oh, I blew a flight controller to smithereens, testing out my mini jack.
Oh. A little more volume from you.
You smoke
Need
it?
more some volume from you. Yeah, I don't think it's not picking up it's not picking up this mic right here that you got hanging dangling by your testes. Hold that. See that little piece right there next to your right ear? Pick that up and hold it up next to your mouth and see if I can get better audio. Yep, that's good. That's fucking great. Here we go. Oh my God, what did I just lose now?
What did you lose now?
Oh man. Oh, this is fucking nonsense. Every time I glance over here, Marty's sending me shit. So it's another icon on my phone. And then when I go touch the phone for the buttons, if you hit the heart button, which means favorite, poof, it's gone away. And I can't get them back. Like I'm losing it's like an old video game. You lose all those lives and you had 3, and then 1 goes away, and you have fucking 2, and then, like Galaga, and then you have 1, and you're like, oh, damn it, how many quarters do I have on the screen? Shit. I don't know what I lost on that one either. I bet you was yep, nope, crowd laughter's right there. I think we can kind of swing it with this. That's the way it is. And I have my applause. For thank Christ I got applause. Amen. So your week kind of been up and down.
Well, no, it's been good, but I knew I was going to blow the flight controller. I didn't use the current sensor of the ESC. I just wanted to see when it would blow, and Maytech's website is correct, 103 amps.
I wasn't ready. I don't have and crowd laughter, and I can do it. I promise. It's rated for exactly 103 amps, says Abba. Here's one thing I do know about you, Abba, is you are a tremendous wealth of knowledge. So that's like, you're our resident techie, and you provide. You give us a lot of. You do a lot of shit. People don't realize it. You do a lot of stuff in the background. They see your videos, or they meet you at an event or here and there. They don't realize, hey, in the background, man, I really do a lot of shit. I'm just not a fair weather fan. I'm testing shit. I'm flying shit. I'm building shit. I'm putting my name out there. I'm putting my money out there. So I think it's kind of cool. 103 amps. They weren't lying.
That's what it says on the website.
I gotta find out where my thing is. I can find Careless Whisper a lot easier now. It's right at my fucking thumb. Go ahead, Marty. What do you got? You itching over there? He's literally eyeballing. So when you see him down there below, looking that way, he's literally looking at me. What you got, Marty? What you got? Marty?
I just blanked out there for a second.
That's fucking normal. No better time than now to go ahead and just say, you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So go ahead. It's BYOBB, by the way. Oh, wait. Hold on. Everything's shifted one fucking move over. By the way, we are missing one member of the gang, /2. We know where Rotor is. He's in the background waiting. But we are missing, I lost the That's what I lost. That was the one. You ready? And this is why. Belinda's not feeling well. She's not feeling up to speed. So you ready?
Better,
On 3,
Belinda.
2, 1. Belinda, we miss you, and
we miss you, Belinda.
We hope that you recover and you do well. So Belinda says she will be back. What's her catchphrase? Abba, what's her catchphrase now? Remember, she just coined it.
Use betcha.
Use betcha. She said, use betcha. I'll be back next week, full strong, ready to go. So some people just need a break, and she needed a break. And we don't ever get into personal details like that. So, Belinda, we love you, and we wish you the best. And hopefully Harvey's doing his job, which he normally is, and is taking care of you. And should be good to go for next week. Cool? Awesome. So what we're going to do right now, kids, when we come back, we might do our typical Love Boat opening, going to Drones to the News. Who knows? We'll see. And but the bottom line is 5 minutes. Go ahead and take a break. Relieve yourself. Tell your loved one, hey, I'm just watching this dumbass and his friends talk shit about drones. Leave me alone. I'm refilling my beer or my whiskey or my wine or my White Claw or whatever it is. The more of that you have, the better this show is. So BYOBB, 21 and over. Remember that. It's a civil requirement, okay? Basically. Belinda always tells me that. So there you go. Moving forward. See you in 5. Toodles. Just waiting for Brian to shake his head, and he did. See you in 5 minutes, guys. I know you hate that V.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell it's real on a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you could tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for gold? All eyes to trees, all air from a cool breeze, cold comfort to change. Did you exchange?
Yeah, hold on. What's up, everybody? Holy crap. I cannot stand that. Why is that so low? Here we go. Yeah! Welcome back to the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Bull, and we got a lot of shit to do. So what we got to do, you got to stay with me. Follow me. I promise. It's like David Letterman meets... what did we say? It's a lot of mixing. Just don't go. Hang on for 2 minutes. We got to make some technical adjustments. So rewatch the last shit I just showed you. You'll be fine. If you've been around this long, you just know it's just kind of how it goes. Hang on, we'll be right back.
Not ready for prime time play.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not prime time. Never will be. For those of you who love me, no, 2 minutes. Just hold on. Let me get this shit figured out. God damn it. All right, here we go, kids. I swear to God, hang with us. It's one of those nights, and I cannot repopulate. I cannot repopulate the shit that I fucking lost on this goddamn button thing. Piss me off, goddamn it. Here we go, Marty. You ready?
We need you, Belinda.
And we're missing fucking rotor. That was the other thing I needed to get done. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Drone Hangar. We'll be very highly optimistic. Stay with us. All right, Marty, here we go. I'm going to get you right over here.
Where are we going?
Right here to you. And there's Marty.
Bristol, baby.
What do you mean, Bristol? I just told you which one I'm pulling up, and then you changed it on me. Fuck that.
They're flying drones in Bristol, baby.
Oh, tonight?
Whenever that video was posted. I told you, man.
I swear to God. This is why I keep playing this fucking song. It's because it's nonsense. And yet we keep doing it week after week. We're going to make this dumbass show into something, I promise. Destination information is where we're heading. 21 and over is what you got to be to watch this fucking silly shit that we're doing, which is drone related. And BYOBB, I swear to God, it's like you got to have this vaccine.
It's not much. It's not much drone related.
Oh, I'm sure it's not, Marty. I swear, you got me bumfounded. I'm like damn near speechless, dude. God damn it, I'm fucking speechless.
We should just shut down the drone show and do what happened to you this week.
Oh no, we're gonna skip all that. We're not doing that yet. So we're gonna get we gotta get Rotor Ranch back in here. Period. And I don't know why we got to stall on BYOBB. We got him back with Slayer in the background. Let's go ahead and bring him back in now. There we go. There we go. We got BYOBB. What's up, brother? Just told you. When you became part of the gang, you got to become part of the nonsense. And you are sticking with us. You're going down, man. Hang on. Let's grab part of the...
I'm just watching.
Oh, man. Let me get my... Nope. Wrong button.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
No, that's the right button.
Everything keeps shifting. The more I hit these hearts, the more one of those poof fly away. And I paid for this nonsense, and I can't get the database now, so you can't find anything. This is fucking nonsense. All right, Marty, let's go on to goddamn drones in the news. I don't have the I don't have it. It's gone. It's fucking gone. I can give you a toilet fart. That would be Brian's. I can give you a sad moment. I don't have Marty. I hate to tell you this.
Where's my ABC News?
I hate to tell you.
World News Tonight.
Guess what? That one fell down like the others.
God.
I hit the heart button on your
What
news.
movie's that from?
It's gone. It's gone, Marty. But you know what? We'll move on. I promise. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
And I lost the awe, which was going to be the clincher. But no, everything's fucked up again. So we'll go back to Benny Hill. And we're going to watch your fucking news. God damn it. I promise you, we're going to find it. Let me see if I can pull it up. And I don't have that one ready. And that's just the way it goes. And Marty.
I can resend them all.
Nope, that's not it either. And we're working around and we're trying to find it. And watch, discover. There we go. Success. Amen. Holy shit. Women, kids, I actually have a video to show you. All right, Marty, this is the Beverly Hills aerial. This is the one we're queued up right now.
Yeah, they were been flying the small quad racing drone. They got the big one out now.
All right, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Okay, we're playing it now. We're watching it live.
And they're in
Big Octo, what has he got on the camera-wise? What is that? What is he hauling?
I don't know, man.
Looks pretty stout, man. Man, that's pretty nimble.
Yeah.
You see that thing going underneath there? He just swoop right underneath that line right there. That was pretty snazzy. Oh, little sound.
Yeah, it's a hexacopter.
Yeah, it's a hex. But look, he goes right underneath that line. Looks like a zip line almost.
That long.
Hey, Brian,
No, that's not a zip line.
What did you say, Abba?
That's a power line.
Spider cam.
The spider cam. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Spider cam, because it's on 4 points of the track, and it just crawls. And it literally takes. There's 2 people per pole on that thing.
So those 2 wires right there, those are the. So there's 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see it. And what is it called? Spider cam? Is it the same one they use in the NFL?
That's what they have. That's what they have in the NFL and all that stuff.
Why don't they show that like behind the QB that spider cam? Because man, I'm telling you, that's the schniz on the NFL. But anyways, it's not drone related. But anyways, that guy flew underneath that.
That's an
cable.
That's an M600 he's flying there.
That's big, man. That was a big that was a big frame, man.
It is a spider cam because I see the two of the towers right
glad
there.
you got with us, brother. I mean, this is why we have this on cue.
No, I was actually
ready.
thinking of something else. I was thinking of something else that happened to me at a race with a camera.
What?
So
you have a spider cam come around and knock your beer out of your hand?
Nah, Fox News, Fox Sports had not done the spider cam at Charlotte Motor Speedway yet. The first,
you know it's coming every time you tell a story.
They set up 2 towers between turns 1 and 4, and they had this loop, and they basically pulled this loop, which dragged this camera from 4 to 1, and would follow the cars. And the race that we were at, we were in turn 1, and the cable broke.
We're going. We're listening.
The cable broke. The camera froze, and the wire and the cable, which is like paracord, that's in a loop for pulling it. It fell inside the track, and Kyle Busch hit it with his right fender.
Oh,
damn!
And everybody was yelling, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Stop!" Everybody looking at TV. Nobody was stopping. They went all the way around, and that's when he hit it, and that's when he stopped. And because everybody was like paying it off the track in the crowd, it was like hundreds and hundreds of people were trying to pull it off the track, and everybody was it's gonna rip everybody's hands open when it hit something. And it did. He burned some arms and stuff like that. But then they balled. I mean, it was like thousands of feet of this loop.
Probably bad.
It was a circular loop that they were trying to pull off the track. And yeah, I mean, it was like they never used that camera again.
My crowd laughter is
But I mean, I literally have a picture, of us, our row and the row behind us, with this cord all over top of us, and people were like trying to pull it off of themselves.
Yeah,
it fell into the crowd, and some of it fell out there onto the track.
Hold on. It's back
That's it. That's the end of the story.
That's the end of the story. Fucking the aim. That's. Thank God, Marty. That was a good story.
It was a pretty cool looking camera, and it was fast, man.
It was a good story.
I think they didn't test it enough. because it was fast. I was like, that thing is pretty fast, man. Something's going to happen to that camera. And sure enough,
I think they go like 60 miles an hour, those cameras.
yeah, it's what.
Damn, that's
Well, the cars are
pretty
going,
cool.
what, 200? So,
Yeah. I like ABBA. If we're going for copyright infringement, ABBA, you are taking the cake, brother. I promise you. There's no doubt about it. Fox News Channel. Fucking priceless. ABBA's king of the green screen. What I need to do right now before we continue on with the news, actually, you know what, Marty? Go ahead and tell me. Yeah. We're really going to have to come up with a better plan.
what are you talking about?
Hold on. I didn't want to do that. No, tell me what's next in the news then.
Do you want to talk about a semi-truck that barreled into thousands of protesters?
Is it drone related?
Nope.
Well, there you go then. That kind of answers
Oh,
that
you want
question.
drone related?
Well, it's
Right.
kind of the whole point of the
Well,
show there, son.
go to the very
This
top.
is what I talk about. When we say we're going to zig and we zag, I guess I'm not telling you
Go
the
to the very top.
amplitude in which we zig
to the
and
very
zag.
top. Go to the
It's
very top.
fucking all over. This is why there's the yin to my motherfucking yang. Motherfucking rotor ranch. Amen. Yep. Boop, boop. There we go. God damn it. It's good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? I'll give you another applause. Feels healthy. Feels needed. Refreshing. The break is over. I keep reading fucking, you can't see it yet, Rotor. And by the way, I love you. I can't, it's so awesome that you're you're finally on. Is ABBA's green screen effect. Like, it's constant. It's literally constant. I hope you can see all this shit because it's really adding to the whole, underlying theme song that we continuously run. Hashtag Benny Hill. Hashtag I'm not paying you any fucking monetary proprietary rights. Fuck you. Hashtag moving on. How are you, man?
Dream.
You what?
Living the dream, just doing it one day at a time.
Doing what?
Yeah.
He's living the dream. That's what he said, I think.
Living the dream, taking one day at a time.
Can you kick your mic up a little, bro? Because in rehearsal, it's usually where I have you kick your mic, but we didn't make rehearsal. Can you kick up your mic?
I guess something here says speaker off for some reason.
No, you're good as far as,
You
it's
sound good to me.
You sound good. It's just I have a hard time picking. Give me a little sound check. Here we go. This is what I mean. This is live. This is happening now. Hot off the presses. We're fucking.
So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a dream field on a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for gold? All that trees, all that cool breeze, cold comfort change. Did you exchange walk on part in the wall for a lead role in a cage?
All right, kids. Hey, if you're in the background, we figured shit out. Bear with us. We're gonna ride this 2-minute remainder of this break out, and we'll be ready to go right back in the drone in the news with Marty. Everything's good. Cool.
How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same
the X-wing out of the swamp. You know, I was trying to find that one, but I couldn't find it.
What's up, everybody? It says fuck. But hey, it's very poignant for the show today. We're singing and tagging. We're going all over the damn place. We're going to destination information, I promise you. It takes a little while. Sometimes this is the way Captain Shelley works. But anyways, we're all here. I was right over there, down there, and it says fuck. Remember, 21 and over. Seriously, you only want to be that age and up to be hanging out here. Chatty Cathy's over on the side, way over there to my right, I guess. Your right. And that's all the adult children allowed to play around here. That's all we want. 21 over. BYOBB, Christ Almighty. Abba, whatever, Allah. That's what you need to have. So, we're going to get to the drone news, Marty, I promise. It's so cool to see Broseph, don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Absolutely, man. How you been, brother?
Good.
Yeah?
Man, I've been doing. I got my new job. I've been working every day. Kind of just, kind of paying attention to current events, doing my thing. It's nice to see, that, Florida has taken the big giant red pill and stepped away from the rest of the nonsense. Even though we did have some action today in a couple of the cities here with some of these busted-in activists, people coming into the cities to, raise hell. But it, all in all, I can't complain, man. Like I said, I've been back at work. I've had to adjust my sleeping schedule. They want me at work a lot earlier. I'm not working for myself anymore, so I don't get the pleasure of making my own schedule.
These are the things where I miss with you our private conversations that you and I have, where we don't talk about these things.
Hey,
I didn't know that you switched. Like I know where it was earlier, but you didn't tell me.
I've been flying in the mornings now, so my two-pack ritual is back. I get it in the morning, I go out, fly. Just the sun's not up, so I've been flying in some parking lots under the lights, and it's been a lot of fun.
So, sounds like a lot of good to me. Sounds like shit's going good. I mean, but you're steadily employed. Like you know what I mean? There's a trade-off with that. I mean, but you got steady employment. You're making good money, decent money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
right.
It's
now,
a trade-off. It's always a trade-off. Say it again, brother. So I was giving way too many applause.
A lot of the supply lines for the commercial construction industry, a lot of these places up north are still closed. So to do what I'm doing, I had to get involved with a company that kind of manufactures everything here in Florida and does everything locally. So I think that's the way we're going to see a lot to happen. I think we're going to see a lot more things happening on a local level. So
what do you?
We'll see.
Without turning the show into anything other than drone related, which is kind of where we go all the time, but that's okay. We get back to it. What I'm saying is, what do you think about that? Cool with you? Getting more local, dealing with more local like it used to be, a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna see it on even in our hobby. I think we're gonna see it in our hobby too. I think we're gonna see some of the manufacturing, some that we like to use come back to the United States. I'd like to see that.
Why not? Why can't we have pride in our fucking country? I want it to be here. Why can't I say that's great? I want to and I want to pay for if it all. There's a lot. That's a Pandora's fucking box. But the bottom line is, there's nothing wrong with me saying that. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Broseph? Without turning this show into anything other than, as usual, drone related. It is called the Drone Hangar.
It's just kind of hard to talk about anything without discussing some of the current events. We cannot be completely blind nor ignorant to what's going around us in the world. However, we do enjoy our hobby, and hey.
I agree.
Okay, so hopefully everybody gets out and gets to release and go out there and fly a little bit, and just get off the planet for
hashtag air therapy, kids, ladies and germs. Let me drop some beats down over here. I'm gonna find the right song. Maybe this is the right song. Maybe it's this. Kids of all ages, 21 and over. Hashtag BYOBB, hashtag Drone Hangar, hashtag the game, hashtag I love FPV. But if you need some air therapy because your shit's in the dirt, let me tell you, one simple solution. Get yourself a medium to long range aircraft and then take that shit up and get to 399 feet in what, 11 inches, 15, 30 seconds, Marty, what is it? And then go and fly in them damn clouds. Let me tell you what, that'll chill you down. Calm you down. Make you feel good. Real good. Better than any other damn thing will. Especially with this current events. So, there you go. Hashtag air therapy. That's what it's all about. When you're feeling stressed out, seriously, go out and fly and find whatever it is that makes you feel zen and get some of that. And get you some of that. This all kind of ties together. Go out there and get you some. Go out and fly and chill out. If you're feeling really, really tense about the current events that are going around the country, the world, everything, then go out and fly. Majority of you people that watch this dumbass show realize I've always talked about flow or get you some. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I do. That's what I'm literally doing. I mean, Rosef can tell you, and as a testament, I go out, when I say I'm going to get me some, I'm going out to get some of that air therapy. He finished the line. I just go get you some air therapy. That's literally what it was. It means for me to escape the current events or my current life or whatever I've been going through in my life, to give me a break, and so I can just breathe and think, or just for 30 minutes or however long I'm flying. That's what we're talking about. So, sorry, I got my little tangent there, but that's what it means. It's air therapy.
Let me share one more thing.
Go ahead.
Super early, and it was fucking like black as it has ever been.
So you were flying. Wait. We lost the beginning. We lost the beginning, brother. I hate to cut you off. We lost the very beginning.
So the other morning, I got out really early, and I tossed the wing up in the air, and it was really dark. I mean, it was like fucking as dark as it's been. And I tossed the wing up in the air, and it goes off into the night, and I got no LEDs on it and shit, so you gotta dump in the goggles and just
just go for it.
So I fucking flip it over the parking lot, and I pull up into a big loop. And as I'm coming up into the loop, I noticed the fucking stars in the night sky.
Oh, yeah, dude, man.
It was cool. I have never seen in my goggles just stars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's cool, isn't it?
Up I go to go check out the stars. It was really cool.
you came like a damn rocket, dude. You're like, I'm fucking going to the moon. SpaceX. Rotorant style.
Yeah, so I got that little this little Cadix night camera, and man, I am blown away by how good it does in full color mode at night.
So
I'm loving
let me ask you, did you post that video of that? Because I don't remember seeing this.
No. I have it on my tablet right now.
Oh, well, man, you need to post it.
Oh, yes.
People would love to see that. You can't?
I get sitting on the couch and I start watching footage and I try to edit something. I fall asleep, an old man.
We're old men doing silly things. And Abba with the great backgrounds. Again, everyone has been applauding and letting me know privately that Abba's green screen background is the schniz. He's on it. Like, he's got someone, flowing through the wind. I guess
that's
it's his thing is air therapy, right? I knew that's where he was going with this, so I had an idea. But it's okay. Let's get back on topic, because we were working with Marty, and I think we used this last weekend, which was the best thing we can do for your drones in the news. Marty, what's up next? What do you have?
What are you showing now?
I don't know, man. You have to tell me. That's the way it works,
I'm in a delay. I don't know what you put up.
Oh, well, right now we haven't put up anything, so we're waiting on you to tell us what you would like us to show. Because I showed the one with the
okay, let's kind of kick it off.
Semitizer speeds.
Let's kick it off and make it easy for you.
Go ahead.
Go to the very bottom. I just sent you one.
Cool. There you go. Excellent.
Right. Look at
Love it.
So what
That's
we got,
the way it should always work.
So
very easy. I made it very easy for you, Shelby. Play this. I love that. That's just the way it works.
So what we got here, if any of the viewers live in and around the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and I still want to put this out here because I think it's great that this is happening.
Copy that.
Last week, I think we talked about Zipline coming to North Carolina, the Charlotte area, and they were delivering PPE stuff from a Novent medical warehouse place.
Correct.
To their facilities. 14 miles away, they flew this big wing.
Oh, yeah. Did you send me that one?
I sent it to you last week, but what do you mean? No, we're not going to watch the video. You can watch this one.
want to throw laughter at that because that's the video I told you earlier in the week because I remember seeing and saying, hey, we got to show this video. And you're like, I got it. Where's that video? The wing, where it flew back and it got caught.
Well, let me finish this
okay.
and then
All right.
I'll get it to you.
Sounds good. Let me transition over here.
Okay.
So I see this one. Make sure I got it queued up right so I'm not missing any.
This is a big wing. This thing flies long distance, and they've got thousands of flights over in Africa, I believe it is.
You send me the right one?
They send snake medicine. And
I'm looking at Drone Space. Is that the right one?
It's called Dronescape.
Dronescape, sorry.
Posted in Drones Charlotte. So
yeah.
Basically, these guys have been going for several years now over in African countries that are difficult to get medicines to people. And
is this the what we're? I think we're looking at is a parachute.
So this post right here.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is Dronescape is contracted with the wing company Zipline, and they posted up today. Any of the Charlotte meetup people or anybody living around Charlotte, they need more help.
Okay, so what it reads right now is Dronescape PLC Drones Charlotte posted 6 hours ago, reaching out to the Drones Charlotte crew. We could use some help on the Novant. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Novant Health.
Novant Health Zipline project.
Right.
Project is delivery of COVID medical supplies via zipline drones. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to interject. Zip lines. Please don't confuse that with like zip lining. It's just the name of the company, which I really think it really is awkward to hear that name associated with a drone. But anyways, going back, I'm going to backtrack. Zipline project. The project is the delivery of COVID medical supplies via zipline drones. Dronescape is under contract with Zipline to provide qualified pilots. So it requires a Part 107 and North Carolina commercial license and located in the Charlotte vicinity. Requires availability during the day, Monday to Friday. And so if you're interested, details, drop them an email at, here we go, contact at dronescape.net.jo. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit more so they can see it. So if you are in the area and you want to get tied into maybe a drone gig and job and you got a Part 107, there you go. There's a little opportunity for you to be had. Go for it. Ever say the fucking Drone Hangar has done something cool?
It's kind of slow, but they're getting there. I mean, they got the integrated pilot program. They're bringing in commercial drone usage. I know there's a big wing community that watches the show. So this company, just kicked off like this month, and they're probably going to end up all across the United States because they've been doing it longer than a lot of folks.
The only thing that I don't like now, are we talking about Dronescape or Zipline?
We're talking about Zipline.
All right, so is Zipline the one that's providing the drone?
Yes.
And then Dronescape is just the headhunter.
They're providing the pilots.
Yeah, it's a headhunter. They're headhunters.
107 pilots.
Yeah, headhunters. It's no different than what it was called in the 70s and the 80s. They were headhunters. They were going out and finding people to do, fill a job. So that's what this is. Dronescape's the headhunting agency, and then Zipline's providing the aircraft. And I just don't like Zipline. Do you? I don't like the name because you get tied with this. I don't even know how to get. I guess Zipline's not trademarked, but ziplining to me is you sticking a carabiner on in there or whatever, some sort of apparatus on a cabled line, and then you're ziplining to like from tree to tree.
Yeah, I like it. I like the name.
You do like the name?
Yeah, I know. I like the way they go about.
This is not
what they're doing.
This is not the way it rolls. Is that your company? Are you being a?
No, I like it. These guys have been in a very long time, and they're players. And
now, which one are you working with?
They went to Africa because 3 or 4 years ago the FAA was so slow to adopt this. So they found a niche. They took their hardware and said, "Okay, we're going to deliver for the good." And they deliver 81 flights a day, and they have like a facility full of. Go ahead and play the video. I sent it to you. You might be able to see the facility.
I would love to have had a little more timing than that because, shit on a stick. Where am I supposed to find that?
It's the very last one that I sent you.
Very last one, just recent?
I just sent it.
That's how you do it. There you go. Now, Marty, give you more applause. It's almost like...
Yeah, so
Hold on, let me center it up and get it all nice and pretty because it's not looking good right now.
Zipline's a great name because it zips right off of that line looking.
But that's just a launcher. That's just a
well,
they didn't create nothing.
You're
That's
talking technical as a drone dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you exactly what it is. What I'm getting ready to show the masses. What they do to launch this thing, if we're talking about the wing, is nothing new. It's nothing at all new. We've been using this for years for launching wings.
But
of
what
any
we
kind of
haven't
size.
been doing is these guys are
strapping shit on it and delivering it with
they're
a
the first
vector.
big players that are delivering.
They just
stuff.
had more money. You've taught me this. You literally have taught me the equation that he who has most money wins. I mean, it literally is that. But here's my point. Yeah, this is cool, and I want people to see this. This is in North Carolina, Kannapolis. This is the video that I did want to show. Cool. Thank you, Marty.
Controller, Zipline 5907.
Zipline 5907. Give me a fuck. All right, go ahead. It's cool, though. I mean, it really is. Marty says it's 12 feet wide. I don't think it's that big, but I'm okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. I mean, shit on a fucking stick. Come on, Marty. That has got to. When the first time it fucking snowballs, chance in hell if I launched a 77-inch wing and gone, hey, clear, right, left, launch, meow. I mean, come on. It's a little over the top. Come on. You've got to admit. He's right here. Come on. But I do like what they're doing. And I don't want to piss on this parade, but come on.
Well,
it's a little silly as shit.
They're doing it.
Look,
they're the first to do it.
Do what?
They're trying to impress the right.
That's what it is.
oversee
There you
them.
go. So now we hit it. I mean, we hit it on the. We hit the nail.
If you saw the crew in Africa, they don't.
Oh, I think that's great what they're doing.
They don't do it that way.
What I'm saying is, I commend the fact that yes, what they're doing with what you've told me about the history
these
is
guys
cool.
just moved here, and they're
That's
the
great. That
only
doesn't make anything
ones.
fucking better.
But they're the only ones in the United States that have this setup, and this thing.
What setup? I could take a vector, probably do the same goddamn thing. It's cool though. Check it out. He's dropping it. Boom. Pizza delivered. KFC. Zip line. No, it's actually pretty. What did a police officer? Time out. I'm gonna have to play the WTF and my little X Files and Yep. What is this? Play back. Why is there a police officer picking this thing up? Right there.
It's a security guard for the facility.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, it's
No, it's not. He's carrying right there. Look at him. It's a fucking. He's heading out down west. He's gonna go. OK Corral. He's gonna shoot some shit up. He's got mace. He's got an extra clip. I can see what he has in his belt. It's not.
I like mace on my Cheerios.
I like my mace on my Cheerios. I'm not trying to dog on it, but there's some things that are highly questionable. Then I'm not trying to ignore, jerk them off verbally on the show and say, "Wow, it's amazing." I think what they're doing is cool. I mean, look how they catch it. This is crazy. They use a hook. They hook it like landing on an aircraft carrier, and it hooks. They literally do. I'm not shitting you, man. There's no my thought process is, do you provide? That's a lot of space they're using right there. Can't you land that thing?
They're not going to land it like you do at people's feet. I mean, it's just no way.
Well, why can't you? If you can
big.
drop that damn package at my feet, why can't you, especially at police officer's feet, why can't you literally drop it, land it right there?
It's right there for them to take off and reload up and send off again.
So, but it is cool.
Instead
I mean,
of
if you look
going
right
out
here
to
in
a
the back.
field and grabbing it.
Well, I mean, they could probably use a field and do the same thing, but they're using huge rigs. Launch this thing off a normal catapult system. If you can't see it, Broseph, that's what they're using. It's probably 30 feet long.
And the Navy
it's all
the Navy
like metal.
catches theirs the same way.
We call them jerry rigs.
I wasn't ready for that one. And I don't have the badum-dums. So, Rotor, if you've ever seen these at I had to paint the picture for Rotor. He can't see it all. It looks. You ever seen those bungee things at amusement rides where you get the lattice work on each side and the bungee's strapped to it, and they can catapult you up. That scaffolding.
Yeah.
That scaffolding.
Yeah.
So it's two triangle left and right of that scaffolding, and then in the middle there's suspended is a net suspended between the two that goes from their top to the ground, and then there's an actual line that's stretched across from one to the other, where the aircraft will fly in and literally hook it and
Catch the net?
Yeah, it will snag the line that's stretched across, and then when it comes across,
it snags like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, just like an aircraft carrier. Hooks it, and then it pulls it back like a bungee, and then puts it into the net, and then they land it. I guess for retrieval, to make sure that it's not going to fuck itself up and crash, I can see the benefit in that. It is pretty cool. I mean, this right here is the nonsense.
After like the 4th or 5th launch, that fucking wing is gonna be so far out of fucking tune, it's gonna come in, miss the fucking hook, and those stupid idiots aren't gonna know what to fucking do because nobody knows how to really fly. They'll be like,
if it's completely autonomous, I agree with you. But either way, they take it. They're taking it way like almost. I mean, it's like full blown. They're doing like full on pilots. They're using an actual map that pilots use, full scale, full size aircraft, and they're looking at all the METAR data and all this other stuff. I mean, I guess you're gonna want to get in the game. You're gonna have to play the game. So if you're gonna want to do this, this is where you can go. And there's an application, and I think what they're doing it and using it for is pretty cool.
I believe this flight was 14 miles to the
14 miles
between the two Novit facilities.
I can't get over the whole this. Just fucking sorry. But if you're going to please the FAA, you got to do it this way. Sorry. It's pretty cool, though. They talk about the aircraft now itself. Looks like it's got a pusher it's a pusher puller. It's one right in front of the other. So how they're using that design is kind of outside our realm. Really efficient?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like you'd get a lot of dirty air, but I don't know. I'm not an engineer. And here comes the police officer, Joe, to pick it up. I've got your drugs, son.
Oh, boy.
Zip line coming back. Hooks it.
It looked like a Ferris wheel holder.
It's got a big ass. It's got to have a big ass hook on there somewhere. But it got it back. That thing is really cool. I mean, I'm not going to knock on it. I did it a little bit, just out of humor and having fun, and that's just the way the show works. It's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff, Marty.
So
go ahead.
Next
on the list. Hold on, let me cue us up again here real quick, and make sure I can get Abba unfrozen. There we go. As he's fixing his schnoz. What's the next one, Marty?
Go to the very top of your
I got to get myself the old Jeopardy theme song. Hold on, make sure we don't have any dead air. I got to pick the next one. Belinda says, what did she say?
Go to where it says 8:26 p.m. on your.
8:26 p.m. on mine. Of course, I don't have timestamps.
Scroll up and it says 8:26.
What does it read on there? What does it say? It's going to have a little thing that says something.
It's my video, and there's nothing saying.
All right, which number is that? Is it after roll call? Which one after roll call? You see roll call?
Skip the picture after roll call and go to the next video.
All right, so I'm going to go to this one.
25 seconds.
I got it. Cool, got it. Transition over. I'm going to probably replay this. It's a very bad quality. Can I change the quality? Because, God, Lord, that's horrible. Let's see if I can get to 360. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Did you record this in HD?
Nah, I just recorded it from my phone.
Oh, why did I didn't expect anything fucking different?
All
right, here we go. You ready?
Very bad quality. Can't change the qualities.
And why am I hearing feedback? Now I can't even play it. So what is it, Marty? So we're not just sitting here talking to ourselves?
No, you don't have to play it, man.
No, I'm trying to. It just won't play.
To the right is my job site, and so
I got an image up. You can see the image.
I was doing my construction progression job. It's like a 12-story building in 3 phases, and all of a sudden the protesters started walking down Capitol Boulevard, and so I just turned around and just started following them. So this is my video.
Okay, so this is your video of you following the protesters. You were going to just do your job.
Yeah, to the right is my job. You see the little open area
right over here?
there.
I've got an arrow pointed on it. You might not see it yet, but there's an open area over here.
To the right, I don't know where it's at.
It's that brick building right there on the right-hand side?
No, it's actually off picture.
Okay, so we're not even on.
That empty lot right there is phase 3. They're going to build
Keep going.
They're going to build a high rise.
Don't stop.
Right there.
Keep it going.
Don't stop.
Make me laugh, God damn it. I'm playing your video. You sit off the right. I'm looking to the right. And I don't see shit other than it keeps stalling out. I don't know if I can play your video.
Well, to the right of the bridge right there is an empty lot.
Yeah, that's what I pointed at. You said no.
That's going to be phase 3.
But is that your job site?
Well, the job site's actually more to the right.
Oh, more up the screen here towards that building.
Yeah,
then.
there's 3 phases.
Okay.
3 phases.
I'm a little more pretty. So if
3
you can see right here.
buildings. 3 buildings. They've already built 1.
So you were over there doing your job, and when you started to do your job, this is what you saw.
Yep.
This is downtown Raleigh, buddy.
All of a sudden, I heard from.
So we don't even know what's going on currently. So you guys are watching right now.
Like they were in downtown Raleigh, which is the Skyline area.
Yeah, that's all I can get off here. Is like first 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Started walking and.
Or 5.
Boots are made for walking.
They started walking, and all of a sudden
they stopped.
They stopped, and they bunched up and turned around and started walking back.
So, do you have any other videos to go with this? So, this is what Marty's talking about right now, just so you kids understand. They're in interwebs land. Is Marty's talking about he went down to do a drone job. When he went down to do his drone job, and his drone job is right over here on the right-hand side, and he was talking about various phases of the job, blah, 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 blah. But this is where he gets one of his paychecks from. And you can do that, too. Get tied in with a construction agency. And along the way, he was like, holy shit, there's a lot of fucking people walking on the road, shouldn't be walking on the road. And he's like, I think this is one of the protests, and this is downtown Raleigh, and apparently that's what's happening. So, we don't know. There you go. Marty, good stuff. Eyes on the street. What says you, Broseph? Broseph, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty interesting.
Fairly interesting.
Yeah, I would have probably went the other way and tried to find the bus that they came in on and took a picture of that for the authorities. But
I have to say, there's a lot to that, and if you think otherwise, then God help you. I mean, seriously, God help you. It's just the way they work. I'll call them out. I don't give a fuck about them because I exercise my Second Amendment right. Fuck you, Antifa, and all your nonsense. That's exactly what you do. You go around and you incite nonsense, but the bottom line is there's a lot of undertones to this, and I'm not even about to even start to try to scratch it. I'm empathetic to what the hell has happened. I'm empathetic to people's anger. I'm totally empathetic to all that. I think what's going down is bullshit, and anyone tells me otherwise is full of shit because direct your anger where it needs to be directed to. And it's not your fucking neighborhood. It's not your fucking friends. It's not your family. Not other people that have fucking making money. Had nothing to do with nothing. And if you tell anybody otherwise and you articulate anything to make them think they should be thinking otherwise, you're a fucking source of the problem. Go fuck yourself. The bottom line is, look, you can protest. And you had the best goddamn example, and that was Martin Luther King Jr. He told you how to fucking do it. He showed you the fucking way. He was goddamn Jesus Christ in a way for a lot of people. You should have listened to what the fuck he said and do exactly what he did, because none of the shit you are all doing is doing anything to solve any goddamn problem but make things fucking worse. God damn it. I promise you, if you all march your asses up there and you go up to the Capitol and you start slinging all that fucking anger on their Capitol, on their doorstep to your fucking Capitol, to your state, they will make a change. But don't do it to the people that are fucking working in your neighborhood. Because you know what that makes you look like? You're just a fucking trying to go and get a fucking freebie. I don't have any more fucking concern about that. Sorry that I brought it to that level, but god damn that. Screw that. If that's what they're doing right now, Marty, when you went to go do your show or your shot, and that's what's going to happen, and they're going to march down there and start burning, Raleigh had nothing to do with anything. Fuck you. No, and those people down there didn't either. How fucking dare you? You better be burning the Capitol, because that's where your anger should be. If that's what you really want to make a change, go make those fuckers pay. Don't make your fucking neighborhood pay. That's stupid. Moronic, and anybody that tells you anything otherwise, they're a fucking idiot too. God damn it. Sorry, there you go. Amen. Fuck you, Jesus Christ. Amen. Hallelujah. Abba, Allah, Abba, and everybody fucking else. Amen. Sorry. God damn it. Got that off my chest. Back onto the damn show. We're hanging out for a ride. Marty, what's next?
That's it. Everything else is non-drone related.
Non-drone related. I think he started to realize that, hey, I've got more of these lined up. It's going to make you angrier. So he's going to say, nah, not going to do that. So I've got some videos lined up, some from the gang.
I mean, really, that's all that's out there right now.
Yeah, it really is, and that kind of sucks. But
I mean, they're downtown Raleigh right now, posting videos of they're tearing the place up again.
Why? What's the point? What's the point? What's the fucking point?
Not the citizens that live there.
I hear.
Remember that these people are hired. They're brought in.
They're to incite violence.
This is all funded by George Soros and the Clinton Foundation, and these people are. This is all systems will be deployed. They are gonna. The more the left loses the grip, the more this is gonna get crazy. And that's just the way it is. I mean, here's
the way I see it right now. The way I see it, honestly, if you know your history, and God, if you're smart, you think you know it all, and you fucking got it in your goddamn head, then I hope you know your history, because true people with intelligence also know history. They might fucking be really great in some sort of scientific, field or something, and fill in the blank, but a true person knows their history, someone who's really smart. And what right now reminds me of, I'll be honest, 1968 and 1969. It's literally what it reminds me of. When I know my history and I look at what's going on then, it's starting to be like what it is going on right now. Different flavor a little bit.
It feels like that because it's a CIA operative move. So 1969, the CIA started Operation Mockingbird. And it's gone on through our entire lives, through the media and social media, Hollywood and everything else. They make sure that they control how we think. This whole pandemic is about control. Wear a face mask. It's not about making you feel better. It's about control. Funny how you wear a face mask and then 2 weeks later we have riots and everybody's wearing a face mask. Now you can't even identify anybody. The riots about control.
So there are many.
Not to disrespect anybody.
No, I get it.
That man is about as dead as Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
But hold on. We got it.
The whole video was staged. Those police cars did not have registered plates on them. That ambulance showed up, and paramedics didn't come out. More CIA operatives dressed as police came out. Pay attention, folks. These guys have got you jumping around like puppets, and you're all out there acting like fools.
So hold on. Here's what I want to make sure.
Day holding pictures of their loved ones that actually got killed, and they're profiteering on this crap.
So hold on. So what I want to make sure is everyone out there in La La Land, make sure they understand that here what we're trying to make sure is this is a drone fucking show. We are still a drone related show. Bottom line is there are many thoughts to what's going on in the current climate, and I am not here going to suggest anybody follow anything other than seek the truth, find out the truth, do your own, find it own. Don't let anybody else tell you. You can maybe get a little bit of a guide, but the bottom line is you need to be educated. You need to be self-fucking educated and find out your truths and go from there. And I want to make sure we stay on the show and we keep the show drone related. I don't want to get into all that just because that's going to get too, and everybody's going to have entitlement to whatever the fuck they want to think. At the end of the day, you can believe in fucking Snuffleupagus. And yay, idiots. But still, you could. But the bottom line is we want to stick to the show, make sure we stay on here. But he has a lot of valid points. And some of them I do agree with. So we're going to let that be. Sound cool? Amen. Allah, Abba, Jesus Christ, everybody else, whatever. Abba, change the flavor. What's going on?
What's up, man? I'm waiting for you to play some actual drone footage instead of some bullshit commercial stuff. Sorry, Marty.
No, I have no problem with that.
Go for it.
I'm going to go ahead and go for that. What we're going to do is cue up the first one right now. Should we take a break or should I make Abba pay again for that comment? I know why he wants me to play. I thought he had a. We do need a quick break, but coming up.
No, I have no problems with what anybody says, but I do.
You sent me the link, right? It's the Right Wing Zcon, right?
Yeah, it's
okay. I just want to make sure because it wasn't your channel.
No, it's not my channel.
Okay.
So I want to make sure set it up for my man.
Did I just lose? Oh yes, I lost. Oh yes, I did. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh man, I hope I didn't lose the applause.
Hey, you want me to set it up as you're looking?
Oh my God! It's like every time I touch the screen, I'm losing another button. It's making it go worse. But anyways, what we're going to do right now, hold on. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial because we need to. We're going to get regrouped, reorganized, and come back. And when we come back, we got some videos we want to show, chit-chat about little FPV adventures because we had a great one. And then we have the giveaway. And Rotor's going to go ahead and take care of the giveaway. Correct, Rotor?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I love you. And countdown to summer giveaway coming up. I love it. It's the icing on the cake, man. All right, we're going to take a quick 5. It's only 10 o'clock. Don't bitch. You ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. Stick around. We'll be right back. 5 minutes.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for gold? Hot ash trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cold comfort
What up, everybody? What up? Welcome back. Drone Hangar. It's been crazy already. Oh, hey. I think I have this playing in the background. Just like on cue. It's ready to go every damn time. Anyways, welcome back to Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby. Right there's One Man Party Marty. Got a little bit of sitch going down here, the old downtown Raleigh. So everyone's kind of a little up in arms. But we're going to keep rolling. Not a lot of people walking, but we're going to keep going anyways. Right? This is the way we got to do it. And I got it. Still have applause. Amen to that. We'll find out where the rest of the gang is. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. I've got, well, that's just us. I don't know where, yes. Nope. I got him. Hold on. He's smoking a cigar. I think I got, there we go. We got, Abba smoking his tree trunk.
Yeah.
What happened to Rotor?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at.
That's a good question. So let me cue a little music right here because we're going to show some videos, and I'm pretty sure he had one, so I want to make sure I showed that as well. So let me see if I can't pull him up in Skype. And Rotor Ranch is still in the call, but he's not here.
Yeah, he's
coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Well, he was muted.
He's coming. Hold on. We're going to find out. We're going to give him a little bit of his Jeopardy theme song. See if he's coming. We're going to let him go. Told you. We zig and zag. We can hear you.
Yep.
We can't see you, though. We see
you.
your cabinet and see your pantry. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Just give him some time. We can hear him. Tuning in. Again, see the pantry. Nice. This is like the old...
there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, there you not go.
Oh, nope. Yep. Now you're the other way.
There you
There you go. There you go. We don't have a lot watching. Must be a lot going on. So there must be a lot going down that we just don't know. So maybe there's a lot more riding that we didn't anticipate. I know right here they're riding, so they're throwing down right now. So a little nonsense.
Every city.
Yep. So that could be what's going down. So maybe at some later date, some people watch this and have a good time. But either way, we're going to continue like we usually have 20 or so watching, but tonight we don't. So we're going to just keep going anyways and roll with the show, right? That's the way we should do it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I think everyone would agree with that one. And we could all have our opinions, but we're going to keep doing the show. Drone Hangar. Same news channel. Going forward, here we go. First on the deck is that cannot believe I just said that. Right wing Zcon. I want to say right wing, and I have Reedy on mine for whatever reason. Right wing Zcon second flight GoPro stabilization off. So Abba, give us a little snippet, little throwdown on this one. What are we getting to look at?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What are we getting? Give us a little preface.
This is Obsidian.
Obsidian?
FPV. Obsidian.
Oh yeah, Obsidian FPV. I'll show them real quick.
Yeah,
there it is, right there.
It's Mike Virgin from the.
Oh, it's Mike's. Mike Virgin from.
Me and Mike Virgin used to be sponsored by multicopter builders Richard Shelton for multicopters for drones or whatever you want to call them, and I knew him from there, and we both kind of came over to Right Wing. I kind of came first, and he was like 2 months after me. So he lives in the perfect spot in California. He does a lot of mountain surfing, but this video I wanted to show because it's A, no stabilization, but B, he's flying low, he's flying fast, and that Zcon, he's got it dialed. So I wanted to give him a little shout out.
Pulling it up right now. We're watching right now Right Wing Zcon.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, nothing flies like a right wing. So
yeah.
There's a reason why I literally, my wife's tired of seeing the shirt because I wear it every fucking day. I literally have 7 of these, one for every day of the week. I'm not lying. I'm not bullshitting you.
I know I'm on.
Look at that, under the tree, down. See, here's the thing. Rue and I were talking about this early in the week. Out west, where all right wing came up, was formed. It's out west. Big open space, long stretches, long legs. Like, you can really take this thing and go fucking forever. We're out here on the east, it's totally different. It's completely opposite. Yeah. So, we kind of had to reinvent the way a right wing flies out here.
A lot of mountains and stuff. Yeah. And I know that you're getting back to your roots with doing long range and
I'm back in my long range fucking saddle.
Stuff.
Yep.
And Mike does that as well, but this is another side of Mike's flying, and I really, really love it, so I wanted to give him some love. You know?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. You want to throw out a little. It's a little bit of an older video. It's from last year, but it's still, I like it. It's low. It's definitely got me going because it's nice and low, and he's just chilling and he's cruising along. That's my kind of flying right here. I like this. Yeah. Very much chill. I love catching shadows. I always like chasing my shadows and trying to get in the HD footy, the number on videos. It's not my signature. It's just something that I like to capture. Creates a lot of movement. It's really appealing to the eye. Yeah. And these low flights, when you get lower, you don't have to be ripping. You don't have to be going 100 miles an hour. You just get low. It creates more of a fast effect, movement. And the eyes like that. That's what your eyes are keen for. They're designed for movement. That's a great video, man. I like it. It's nice and chill and low. Yeah, surprisingly, I got a lot more views. Anyways, it's Obsidian_FPV. If you want to check out that video and check out his other videos, please do so. That's AKA Mike Virgin. So go check his stuff out. I think it was really cool. And give him some applause and get you soon. Next one I have up is Ed Rickers. This is a 360 video from an FPV quad, parentheses, flight compilation. Hashtag, or dash, it's an Insta360 1R. And 1 being spelled out, not just the numerical 1. So that's the next video that's up for grabs, and we're going to check this out. It's from Ed Ricker. Ed Ricker is a friend of mine and Marty's. Flies here locally. Great YouTube channel. He's a YouTuber. He's got, I don't know, what is he at, Marty? 100,000?
140 plus.
140 plus? 140,000 subscribers. You want to go check him out, man. Yeah, he's big time. He knows what to do. We really do. We listen to him. We pay attention. And when these guys show up and they start having, like, this kind of knowledge, at least I do, and I know Marty do, we listen to it. We're like, oh, yeah, okay, that's how I do it. I thought I had to do it. Nope, got to do it that way. All right, sounds good. Because he's successful, and he's, obviously shown. So this is his new video. So what Ed, he reviews a lot of products in the drone industry, very much DJI stuff. So if you're into that, so go back and check that out on Ed Ricker at YouTube. You can see a whole bunch of stuff, Phantom 4s, Mavics, yada, yada, yada. So he gets a lot more because he's, fairly big YouTuber. He gets a lot more products. And this is a new one. I got to see this in person. Very cool design. It's like a GoPro. It's the best way to describe it. It's like a GoPro mixed with a Mobius. This is the best way for FPVers to understand what this is. It records HD. It records 360. And as you can see right there in the image up above me, you also have a touch screen. You have a feedback screen, so you can see, or a playback screen. You can see everything, and it's modular. So that bottom red part is where it all connects. I guess that's the battery supply. And the one on the left, the lens up there, and the one on the right, those two cubes, they're separate. So you can interchange stuff. You can make it a not 360 and just make it like 4K, like a regular Hero 7. Yeah, you can do 3D with it. So this is obviously a compilation of that. And this game is really cool. It's pretty neat. I don't know what price point, if Ed's watching or whatever. We'll make sure we try to get a price point. I think it was 400. Could have been somewhere around there, maybe a little more. Might be a lot more. I don't know. I remember it was like 400 something, but probably a little more. But it's really cool. So interchangeable parts, and fits a wide variety of things for drone videography. Just so let's go check it out because I'm babbling. Boom. Here we go. It's always good. Got great stuff. Hopefully it comes through well. Don't forget to watch in the highest resolution possible. So I can actually go in here and try to jack with this. I don't know how much I want to do this. So it is in 360. So that's where we're getting this subdued kind of resolution. Let's see if I can spin it around and get his rear. Let's see if I can look around. I'm going to look around real quick, try to follow his flow so I don't get you sick. So we're looking at the back end. So this is me controlling 360 image. See if I can spin it out with get you sick. I'm going to go this way. So we can grab his nose. So we'll find out where his head, and I'll find his nose. There it is. There's his nose shot. This is over where we fly in Raleigh. This is, where's this, Marty?
That's Dick's.
Yeah, it is Dick's. This is called the Insta360 1, spelled out. R, Sports Video Adaptive Action
boiler
Camera.
room. That's where they.
So it was $480. $480 is the list price, and catch it for $550.
Big deal behind it.
Good old Beehive Brian's brought up the information for me, so you can check it out. So
Where
you
they
can
used
get it
to
on Amazon.
Soak the wood chips.
So you got to pull it up there. You can check out underneath his belly here. There you go. He's running the Crossfire. I'm all in the Crossfire, baby. Oh man, I am so. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Yeah, man, I finally believed you, bro. Broson, I'm telling you. And you haven't even seen the video. Abba has seen the video I've posted. I've shown him, right, Abba? The one I'm working on. Abba, did we lose him? Damn. No, Abba's there. No, we lost him. This 360, we've done 360, Marty. We've done that. Look at him. He's going through the woods. So I'm actually controlling the camera now a little bit. I'm trying to make sure we don't get all herky-jerky. I kind of know where he's going. I know these lines a little bit. Flown with him enough. This is a cool spot. This is a campus that we get to go to, and they've been kind enough to let us continue to fly there through all the pandemic and everything else. And we don't share it out to everybody. We kind of keep it hidden. These are also other spots that we know of that we keep those hidden. we kind of a little stingy a little bit. This is a really cool shot right here, by the way. I know this is one we talked about when we were there that day. Really great shot. He did it in 360, and I want to spin it around and see if I can give you the image. This is the image that I wanted when Ed Ricker and I were talking about this one location coming up after this campus right here. I spun it around 360, so we're looking out the rear of the quad. It's coming up right now.
Can't see me.
Yeah, I can see you. I can't see you now. We're watching this video, but I'm sure you're there.
Okay.
I believe you. Probably went about a little bit too far. Maybe I did. Let's see if I can skip a little bit further. There we go. So when we were watching the review footage, like he had just shot this, I'm like, you've got to put this as your shot. Now it's in 360, but I want him to. You can flatten out 360 and make it this like weird contorted image. It's really a cool image. It's so eye appealing, absolutely. And I was hoping that he did that. So it's 13 minutes long. We're not gonna watch the whole damn thing. So there you go. If you want to go watch the rest of it and check out Ed Ricker, please do so. Ed Ricker on YouTube, and that's the Insta360 1R Sports Video Adaptive Camera, action camera. Yeah, that was it's a mouthful. Can't just say GoPro these days, apparently. You got to just say it that way. Where's Abba? All I see is Brosif. What's going on? We have shenanigans.
He's supposed to call us back on his computer. He's getting on his computer, I think.
He's getting back on his computer?
He's on or something, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's cool. Let's hopefully he gets back here. And nonetheless. All right, what do we have next? Because no one really knows but me. This is Rue's video. Michael Scott Rue, this guy that I fly with a lot. And hold on, can't see schniz. He says, hey, is the stream up?
Yay!
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
He still has it up. Come on, bring it to me, brother. Come on, get in here. Do we have you? I think we got you. There we go. We got Alex. It's a slow, snail's pace kind of show tonight. We're getting there. See if I can get you guys cued in right. That's what I want to make sure. I want to make sure you have you guys right. There we go. Oh, I think I got it. No, I lost my applause. You got applause on that? Oh, you don't have shit. Well, there you go. There's your applause. Yay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this gets worse and worse. Now I don't have applause, so now we're screwed. Devil Eyes. This is Rue's video right now. I'm going to pull up real quick. And here we go. Show his vid. And bam. So, to give a little background on Rue, doesn't get a lot of views. He needs to have more views. He's actually a really good pilot. And the great thing about him is he's Brosif. He's both sides. He's a wing guy and a quad guy. Like he's crossed that bridge. Like he's, and not just like any like average wing pilot. He's a good wing pilot. Music selection, different than what I would pick, of course. But his flow is very butter.
Hippity hop.
What's that?
I said hippity hop, you don't stop.
I don't have my applause button. This app's turning into more shit than anything. I know, I don't even have it. You can't applause. It's going to be suck ass. I mean, it's going to really go to shit. I mean, I'm not lying, I can't even pull up the database I paid for.
We're working on minimal bandwidth.
You are?
No, you are.
No, I'm maxed out. No, I'm good.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm. Well, good as it's going to get here. I'm pulling up, doing the same thing, brother man. We'll have applause one goddamn way or another. So we're checking out Rue. Michael Scott Rue is where you can go to and check out his YouTube channel. This is a, I don't know how to describe this place. It's a farm. It's kind of like a, I just really don't know how to describe this place. It's a place where you go and take your kids, kindergartners and little first graders and second and third, and you go out there and you can pick pumpkins and you can ride it. You can do a corn maze. You can do all that, kind of silly stuff. You can do a slide. You can pet the pets or pet the animals and all that stuff. That's pretty much what this place is. That Rue's been going to. I don't know why I can't catch this. Keep getting these ads over and over again. These are worse more than they ever have been. All right, here we go. Bam. Check it out one more time real quick. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but what I was saying is, like a petting farm, petting zoo, and a corn maze, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you have that down there in Florida, Abba and Broseph.
There are around certain times of the year, like obviously like pumpkin time, like October.
Yeah.
And summertime, they have that, yeah.
So this is just same plot. He eventually got kicked out of there. That's the whole story that I'm trying to get to. He eventually got his butt kicked out of there because they were like, hey, he was trying to maximize like the fact that because of the pandemic and everything that's going on, there's nobody there. Go ahead, maybe I gotta go ahead and drop this spot. It looks pretty cool, but he ends up finding out that the people that actually, because it's private property, they were like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Get the hell out. They're like, finally, it's third attempt, I guess. He finally got that was done. So, nonetheless, cool, applause, great. I think I have it. It's better than nothing. Take that. It's better than nothing. Oh man. Hey, we are failing fast, but I'm trying to hang on. I swear to God. All right, moving forward. Hey, Broseph, I know you had a video. Came out of nowhere. I really don't know where that came from. I have no clue where that came from. But anyways, and that's the one we do want to have. See that? Yeah. Cool. Good job, Rube. Good stuff. Broseph, didn't you have a video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Why didn't you send it to me?
Because I felt it was kind of redundant. I kind of flew the same spot. It was kind of flying in the dark around fucking traffic lights again.
Okay. Well, then we'll move forward. Broseph says, yeah, screw that video. We'll do this one. What did I have next? Oh, I had Reedy. Reedy is a guy. Let me give you a little preface on this one. So there's another guy that flies around here locally. His name's Reedy FPV. I don't know. Has he been in the chat group? Beehive Brian / Belinda. He has? Okay. So Reedy is in the Chatty Cathy land, and he is he's local. He's here locally, and he's a quad guy. We know of him locally here, and he gives some applause. Takes forever because we have a hard time getting to that button. And we're gonna watch his video. His videos are very different. It's the way he flies, yet it's also his character, I guess. So he has a following that's growing because of, I think personally, I've been in this industry long enough to say it how it is. It's his character. It's who he is. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? Fucking gang, are we awake? Yeah. Or what are we doing? Are we taking a goddamn test or are we watching this show?
Oh.
Yeah, Abba? Yeah, you with me? You awake? What the fuck is going on here? Holy shit. I'm going to get angry.
We're testing.
Testing. I blame it on the patch. I blame it on the patch. Blame it on the update. I know Icarus is in here. I can see his fucking tab. All right, his thing. All right, here we go. Oh my God, if I see this. Why do I keep seeing these surveys? Every time I turn on the damn YouTube channel.
Reedy FPV, bringing it back for the last pack.
So, Reedy is literally flying the same spot, Broseph, that me and Rue fly. But I'm going to give him some credit. He was the one that came up and found this spot before Rue and I did. We just kind of fucking walked up and they're like, hey, this is ours now. Kind of been a little bit of a bully and just kind of took over the fucking place. He's different. He's a quad guy. I'm kind of out of the quad scene. You know, I understand what I can do, what I can't do, blah, 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 blah. And as far as like freestyle of quads, it's not my thing anymore. But, Rudy, there you go. Let's see what he says. He usually says something. No, this is his buddy. It flies with him. Says I should not be flying this right now. And then he cuts out. There you go. That's Reedy FPVs. Only got 776 subscribers, and he's trying to get to 1,000. Let's see what else he's got on here. Strike my fancy a little bit more on a roll. Let's see what his biggest video is. Shall we look? Full tip boogie. What do you say, gang? Talk to me.
Go for it, baby.
God damn. Amen. I don't have an applause. Oh yeah, I do. I hit this one. Yeah, thank you. Need some help here. You're just watching me flounder. I don't know what to hit.
I want to be 777 subscriber.
I wish I had ba-dum-dums, but I don't have that. I don't have no fucking. I don't know where else to hit.
Again.
New night. Let's see what he says on this one. I want to try.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Or should I show mine? Should I tease a little bit of mine?
Get one more sub. 777.
Brian saying, Abba's seen the video.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Reedy FPV here. And
look at him. Looking like Chewbacca. Same spot.
And crooked. But that's okay. So, I'm going to try some wireless earbuds. One in already. And see how they do, or see how I do, listening to music.
I like Reedy because he's just
See what happens.
he's just natural. Like, he doesn't give a shit. He's just like, I don't care. You like it, you don't. And this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met him at the truck stop. I met him at the gas station, right? Because he was. I know this sounds very bad, but I don't have that one, Abba. But he was living at the time up by me. And we just have him see each other at the gas station.
Did you knock on his
And no, here, this is a good story. It's another FPV story. So, Ready Mate, or RC Groups, is doing a live stream, right? So, I go to the gas station. I go in there, I grab my soda. I come out, and I'm like, that looks like Reedy. And sure enough, he's like, hey, he's looking at me like, I think I know that guy. And sure enough, we're like, Shelby, Reedy, yeah, Reedy, Shelby. I'm like, what the fuck up, man? And I go in, I get in my car, and then, I know. So I'm looking over him, and we were in our cars, and he's over here. And I look at him, looks at me, I look at him again. And we established that we fucking know each other. Meanwhile, at the same time, I'm on a live stream with RC Groups. So RC Groups has got me on their stream, talking to me, talking to Shelby. And I'm looking over there at Reedy. I'm like, Reedy, hey, get the fuck over here. And he comes on over there to the car. He hops in my van. And we just start bullshitting with Jason and I keep forgetting the other guy's name on RC Groups on their live stream. And it was great. We'll have to be adventure with Shelby. So we're watching Reedy. New night, 76 views. Needs more views. Give him some love. For Christ's sake. There you go. Is that about it? Oh, wait, he always has something to say. He always does. This must be his buddy. Rotor, can you see any of this?
Nope.
He never does. Abba, can you?
I don't know how you can see it.
Oh, that's right. He's only on his phone.
I mean, I'm looking at it on my iPad right next to me, but there's a 30-second delay.
Are you in the past with?
Yes. I'm watching my future self in the past.
Are we doing the whole Back to the Future shit again?
Yes. Marty.
We're gonna seriously do that all over again. We're not gonna do it all over again. So it looks like Reedy's got some more to do.
This line, that whole movie was done. Whatever you do, don't go to 2020. It's a mess.
Yep. Skip it.
All right, we're gonna fade back over here to you guys. So speaking of videos, I actually had a video that I wanted to do, which was the FPV Adventure, and we're gonna talk about that when we come back because this is gonna be the last segment of the show. But don't go away because in this last segment of this show, literally, will be two things. One, we got a little story I want to tell you about this whole journey that the gang. How do I preface this, Abba? How do I preface this? You know what I'm talking about. It's the video. It's the video.
It's the video?
It's the video.
Oh, shit.
So,
okay.
So here's what happened. So here's let me give you let me go ahead and kick the old timer on for me. So make sure I make sure I live by example. I gotta live by example. Hold on, I got my timers going. So there's a movie going, a video I'm doing, and it's a lot going into it. It's a lot, and they've seen it, part of it. Rotor convinced me changes need to be made, and it's been a quest. It's a journey. It's an FPV fucking journey. That's why I've been angry. That's why I was earlier. Why I was angry. It's just part of this. And there's some videos that now there's a part. But you don't know. Rue and I went through this yesterday with the frame that we're using to get this shot for the last shot that Rotor convinced me I needed to get. That you helped me on the timeline figure out where to drop it. Right? You literally Rotor convinced me you need to have it. You convinced me where to put it. Rue's been in the background literally helping me do it. And yesterday was a fucking nonsense of a nightmare. But we're getting there. And my thing is, it's an FPV adventure. We all go through these heartaches and pains in the ass. And there's going to be a video that's going to come out that's going to lead up to the one that's the video of what it is to go through all these pains and pain in the ass. This bullshit that I know each and every one of you have gone through as well, which is building equipment, crashing, testing over and over and over, failure. Well, I have those too. And we're going to get, hopefully, Rue on here to tell you about one part of this journey that he was totally a part of. Of course, a lot of it, but this is a really unique one, which I think people get a lot of kick out. So come after the commercial. This will be the last segment. And on top of that, Rotor's going to go ahead and give away, which is the receiver, correct? That you're giving away, Rotor Ranch. He's thinking I'm 5 deep on this song giveaway. I love Abba. Absolutely, I gotta stop just to give an applause because God damn it, I don't have an applause anymore. Oh, it is right here. Thank you, and I can play that at the same time. Yes, amen. Thank you. Nope, 9. You have it right there, Broseph. Do you have it? Yes, he does. Cool. Let me give that away. All right, 5 minutes. We need to have that when we come back. Those two things, and then that'll be the show. Cool. See you in 5.
Later.
I want the one.
think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a dream feel on a cold deal rain? A smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Get you to train your heroes for gold. All that trees, all that cool breeze, cold comfort change. Did you exchange? Walk on hard in the wall for a lead role in a cage. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. And have we found the same old fear? Wish you were here.
Hold on.
What up, everybody? See if I can do this. Got a lot going on right now, and see if I can do it again. And I don't have applause. Oh yeah, I do right here. See if I can do it. There we go. That's better. Welcome back to Drone Hangar. Trying to wrap it up. It's been a little long, right? What did you say the time was? Beehive?
TRT.
Huh?
TRT. Total
Yeah, what's
runtime.
what's my TRT, baby?
2 hours and 12 minutes.
12 minutes. We're not doing bad. That's actually pretty good for us. Applause again, please. Actually, I found a makeshift. I swear to God, I'm getting good in this Note 9. You try to fail me, I will beat you. Where's my Imperial March? I should do that, right? Just get a little taste. That's right, goddamn. You will try to fail me with your stupid apps that have ads. I will fucking circumvent that shit. But anyways, back to what we're doing, which is the show. I really try to do my best. Here's Marty.
What's up?
Hold on. There's Marty.
What's up?
Then we get the applause. And I still have applause. Shit. Show's still going. We're limping along, man. Zigging and zagging. We're getting there. So we were talking when we went to break, Marty. What were we talking about? Remind me again.
You got a surprise.
Oh, I mean, this is a big one. This is coming down. It's going to be a little bit.
You're talking about equipment. It was garbage.
Garbage, yeah. We had just the experience. So we'll bring in the rest.
Talking about our TRT was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, so we got to keep in mind of that. All right, so let me go ahead and bring the rest of the gang in here.
You got somebody standing in the wings.
All right, yeah. So we're going to bring the rest of the gang in.
Mystery guest.
Bro, so you know what I'm talking about.
You got a mystery guest.
Yeah, mystery guest in the background. We got one of my buddies in the background, and we're going to cue him here in a minute. I know he's there sitting patiently. He's been very patient, but he knows how I roll. He flies with me all the time. But nonetheless, we're here with the rest of the gang. We got Abba right above us.
Anybody in the chat want to guess who the mystery guest is?
Yeah, sure we can guess. And we got Roto Rancho there. We're giving him applause as well. We're giving him applause because Roto Ranch needs one as well. We're going to talk about some of this. This is a little FPV talk we talked a little that we're going to have all the time in the show because we all have them. So I'm on a journey right now. I've been on one for how long has it been, Rotor? So I've been doing on this journey for this one. Abba, what, 2 months now? Give or take?
Yeah, about 6.5 weeks. Yeah.
Something like that. Rotor's usually a tune, kind of like women are with their menzies. Sorry, I had to do that one. A little low, but still. Rotor and I kind of just know. He knows when I've kind of changed, and that was about, what, 6 weeks ago? Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yep.
So I've been on this quest for this one video for about 6 weeks. It's a big one. It's a very important video. I don't care. I'll go down with the ship with it. The bottom line is it's something that I have to do.
Actually, you kind of have in so many words.
Yeah, you're true. Absolutely. It's true. I have a couple times. Yeah, but
you're not,
say it again. Say it again.
I said you're not quitting. You're not the proof will be in the edit. And
yeah. And this one I've collaborated with you guys. I've talking to you, talking to Abba. I've shown it to Marty. I've shown Belinda. That's it. That's it. No one's seen it anymore. And it's a big video. It's for me. It's just very very important. And hopefully it will. When you see the end of it, it will be something for you too, like you that sees it as well. Hopefully you will understand it, and then it will maybe inspire you to do something along the same path, maybe not quite the same general direction. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Abba? Rotor, you know where it's going. Yeah, it makes sense, right?
You can only ever hope to take something that you create and inspire someone to emulate you. That's all I hope to do.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess it's not. I'm not trying to angle like I don't want you to emulate anything I'm doing. What I'm saying is, I want you to hopefully feel what I'm feeling. I think Abba, I think you get this what I'm talking about, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Abba, you keep. Go ahead.
I'd like to ask you ask you to verbalize the beginning of this, what you talked to me about with with your father and everything else, like how you feel when you fly and when you do this. Can you do that in like 1 minute or 30 seconds?
So there were man. I mean, I'll throw the Jeopardy theme song on there because I have to oblige. I live by the rules in which I institute. Correct, Marty? That's the way you gotta do. That's the way it works.
Yep.
All right, so I'm already one deep talking about that. I did a video, a chronological timeline when my dad passed, and this kind of long things have happened currently, and yeah, I did that for my father. It was one video, and that video was for him. Boom. And I wanted to share with everybody, just like this is the one last flight. That's one last time is for him. One last flight on what he loved, which was the beach and all that. So
Myrtle Beach.
Yep, Myrtle Beach. And I was like, there you go, because I was back, and I won't go back because that was my one last time. I'm not going back there ever again. That was it. I won't ever show up there again. And that was tribute to him. It was tribute to me showing there's a lot of emotions in there. The song has preference. I mean, I think that's probably what you're referring to, Abba, is
yes.
Which is a lot of the stuff in about my videos. There's and I'll probably kill it so you can get the gist of it. In my videos, there's a lot more than just me showing you a video of me flying. There's a lot more in it. Correct, Rotor? We've talked about this. My videos have meaning. Songs have meaning. Not every single one of them. The ones that are very important or have, I've been gone to Colorado or I've done, something that's really grandiose and you can tell they have meaning. There's songs that are in there that have meaning. The story behind it has meaning. The flight has meaning. I flew it because I had a thought or a process. Or in this video coming out right now is the same thing. It's a process. It's emotions. It's that air therapy that we talk about. It's all that stuff that we keep telling you all about, that we literally live by example. We're doing the very thing we're trying to tell you all to do. It's not a gimmick. It's not a marketing ploy. It's literally the truth. We fly for reasons, and a lot of the times it's for air therapy. I mean, hash one of the best things that I've ever heard come out of FPV, period. And it came out of whose mouth, mind you? Not me. Rotor. Came out of Rotor's mouth. And if that thing hasn't passed around, it's slowly starting to. I can see it. And so we live by that one with my father was a video that was a lot of emotions. And the one I'm doing right now, a lot of emotions. There's a lot of, and it's what needs to happen for me. That's the only way. I have brothers that can have their ways of dealing with losses, and this is my way of doing it. It's also tribute. So there you go. I think I spoiled it enough. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. I'm enjoying my applause and make sure it works.
No, you didn't spoil it.
Did that answer your question? I think it went a little over a minute. I think it went to 2 minutes and some change. Well, okay, I just want to make sure I was staying to the timeline. A little bit overboard. But we had going on the story of the whole. It's an adventure. So on this journey in FPV, there's a lot of adventures that you can down. These a lot of mountains. That's the way I like to paint image. Imagery is really great for me. And the imagery I have for a lot of mountains I've climbed and then gone to the summit and then got to look. And then wow, I climbed this mountain and I get to experience. These are my rewards. But oh shit, I got to go down the mountain. And then I go back down the damn mountain. And then I got to traipse along the whatever and go to the next mountain and climb that mountain and have another experience, climb. And then, wow, I get to experience that. So I'm in one of those right now. Everybody goes through these many a times. Me, many a times. And now I'm up one right now. I'm right at the top. We're right there. Right there. And one of the big mishaps that we've had along this journey is with Michael Scott Rue. We just showed his video a little bit, I don't know, about 10 minutes ago. And he's who I fly with. He's been helping me out. Great deal. Rue, you in the background?
I've been here patiently waiting.
And this audio with you on the same thing I'm using my soundboard for, but we're going to try. Rue, you're in the background. You've been waiting so patiently. Has it been really shitty for us to do this journey?
It's been a roller coaster ride for sure.
Yeah. I mean, what we went to how many crashes yesterday?
Oh man, let's see. We have the tree and the field trip walk of shame down by the river.
Down by the river.
And yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. Down by the river.
Yep.
I honestly think we only had four crashes yesterday. We had a couple oh shit moments. We had the Rush iNav install firmware calibration set up in the fly spot.
Yeah, it was
had
nonsense.
A torrential downpour come in on us out of nowhere, 30 seconds after we landed, and thought we saw a tornado water spout, but it was just a freaking storm ripping the zipper out the bottom of the clouds, as you would say.
Yep, rip the zipper, baby. Literally, when I was doing this one flight, and we were literally at this point, I admitted that we were just testing this damn thing to make sure it flies fucking where I needed to do. And we were coming back, successful flight, but on the way back, all the clouds were starting to get really gray. As they get really gray underneath, that means they're getting ready to unzip their zipper and unzip their belly and just drop the water. That's what they're really going to do. So they started a white, then they'll get a light gray, then they'll get a gradually darker and darker gray. As they get really dark, they get to a point where they get really dark, and you just know they're going to unzip. I'm up there flying and doing my thing, and I'm like, if I see a raindrop, and I told you that, right, Rue? If I see a raindrop, I know it's coming. I'll see this rain before you do. Sure and shit, I see the raindrop. I land. No sooner do I land and unplug. That rain came through like a faucet. It was it was, wasn't it?
The bottom fell out. We had just collapsed your canopy, and then we crouched midget status underneath it. I mean, when your plane crashed into the tree, you had a power issue. You were using an old janky XT60 salvaged from another build. So that was what 90% of the problems were caused for yesterday. So I was talking we need to invest in just making sure we start with brand new equipment for the build, quit hodgepodge and shit together, because the frame is perfect for what we're trying to do. the power system on it, the ESC, the motor is perfect for that particular application. But
yeah, for that for what we're trying to do with it, it really is the best that we've experienced. But yeah, when I came back down, that cloud literally unzipped and dropped rain. But anyway, so when I called you yesterday, the story was, let's give him one. We've told him a little bit more, but I mean, it's been that's just a skin. That's just a little bit of icing. I'll tell you. So this is a good one, Rotor. You got to hear this one. So I call you yesterday as I'm throwing together this 1.2. I'm dropping in all the electronics. I'm putting everything together. I'm like, I've got to get this video. The clouds are, everything I need is perfect. And I'm dropping everything in there and getting all the things done, right? And I start loading shit up. Rue's waiting for me at the location. I'm getting ready to load everything up. So check this out, Rotor. And I'm loading everything in. And I'm like, yeah, I got my batteries packed. I got my fucking frames ready to go. Yeah. HD's all set up. Boom. Start loading shit up. I'm like, whoa, wait. Where the fuck is the ground station? Where's my 1.3 with 2 receivers and fucking eagle eyes and battery, a 3003S and a fucking a tripod? Where is it? where the shit is this? Where is? Unbelievably pissed. I called up Rue, knowing I should have already been there, and I said, Rue, can you?
You said swing by the spot and see if my ground station's there. So I'm like, I'm 10 minutes out, and I roll up in the parking lot. I drive past here, and I'm like, well, I guess they're back patrolling again. And as I'm cruising back to the parking lot, the same spot he always has his ground station, it's just sitting there, just perched up, power switch on, battery completely dead, cell checker non-responsive. I'm like, well, you're the luckiest shit here, but it's been drying for 3 days now that it finally quit raining, I guess.
So we came back.
He was lucky it was there.
We came back, and he actually found my ground station, and it was after 3 days, Rotor, it had sat out in torrential down, and when I showed up to check it out, it was completely working. I just threw another 3S on it, checked everything, bing, bang, boom, off we went. Literally, we did we not, Rue? What did I tell you? I threw a battery on there?
The only issue we had was we were playing fucking VTX channel bingo yesterday, where every time you power it up, it decides whatever station it wanted it. So it was literally a bingo.
Oh, yeah. So I run a 5.8 system on there, and it repeats the 1.3 signal. And every time I try to power it up, it would kind of hop to another random-ass channel. And then we were like, okay, let's find out what 5.8 channel it's on. And then we went off. I'm telling you, Abba, off I went, and it 3.5 miles, no problem. I got a little skittish, and then Rue was like, grow a pair. Like, no. Because some of the places were really torrential. It was really bad, like really, really turbulent. Like, no. But we were. It totally worked. Even in the rain. So a good point right there is you can get your shit rained on. You can get your stuff rained on, your electronics that you use in fresh, like, on the land kind of rain. But if you're on the beach or anything like that, your shit's done. If you land in the ocean, your shit's done. Salt water is going to but fresh water, there's an attestament. My shit, literally, my ground station completely got dumped on because I packed up very quickly the last flight because it came down. I was like, oh my God, it's unzipping on me. I'm like, I got to get out of here. And the next thing I knew, bam, I got rained on. So I ground station. It's been so long since I've been doing this that I keep forgetting damn ground station. I'm so used to just grabbing my goggles, throw my frame in, and off I go. Now it's, back in the old days when I first started, it was ground station and this and that and your Jenny and blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you've done that, Abba, correct?
No, Florida, it rains all the time, so you get caught up fast.
Let me see what happened to Rotor.
Rotor, I think he left about 30 seconds ago. I don't know if there was an issue or not.
We're going to try to find out why, because he actually has the giveaway to give, and we want to make sure that happens. Make sure my mic is...
So, Shelby, I I think your saving grace was the battery completely discharged, and then you had no power.
Oh, like I said,
that was what saved you.
Rue, we have a million stories to tell about this goddamn journey. I shit you not that it's. I could play the Benny Hill song like you told me to do, because holy shit of sticks, this is called the Benny Hill of FPV. This is the Benny Hill FPV. There has been more nonsense with this shit I've gone down. Get this whole video. I mean, this whole video has been from shipping to equipment to, god damn it, weather to you name it. Just throw me a guess. I'll tell you. Yeah. I mean, really. But should we tease any of the video on this? What do you say? Rue, you have seen nothing. Abba, you've seen it. Marty, you've seen it. Brian, you.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
You want to see part of it?
I want to see whatever you want to.
No, you haven't seen anything, Rue. You have not seen it.
I think everybody wants to see it. That's on the chat.
What do you say, Rue?
I'm migrating back to the PC then. Hi. Get that 30-second delay going. Dog, you ripped my cord out of my computer again.
Blame it, dog.
Blame it on the pooch. Yeah. I gotta make sure I don't push. I keep trying to do what I'm doing.
I'd say you play it. Let's do it.
I'm not playing the whole thing. Do I play it to the marker that you set? Do have a giveaway to give, but I cannot get a hold of Rotor, and Rotor actually is control that. So if we don't get a Rotor on here for that giveaway,
then the first minute of it.
What's that?
Play the first minute of it.
The first minute?
Yeah.
All right. What says you, Marty? We're gonna let all the gang answer. You know, this is the way we do. Everything here is a dictator or Freudian slip. I got you. No. It's democratic. So make sure you're all paying attention. Go ahead, Marty. What says you?
Let it roll, baby.
All right, Brian. What says? Well, Brian, I know what he's gonna say.
Roll.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play that right after
roll
this commercial break,
baby.
Stick around if you want to see 1 minute of the next video that's going to be posted by me. Huge video. It's a big one. Yeah. See you in 5. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Damn drone show that lasts this damn long gets no money. I think that phone line's still open. I don't know. We try, but right now I lose my number one thing, which is my Benny Hill song. Can't lose that. Well, whoever's still sticking around, you guys are fucking troopers and ladies. I swear, love you, all of you over there in Chatty Cathy Land. We try to show your videos. If you want to show your videos and have them featured here on the show, do us a favor. Send us a link. Go to Faith, the Drone Hangar. That's where you'll find us. Drop your links to your YouTube, wherever you're posting your vids. And we'd love to see them. We really would. And we'll show them right here. We'll feature them here in the show. And get some exposure. Everybody loves that, right? Yeah, I agree. I know I'm so. God damn it. When we went to.
100%.
Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Oh, we got the shit's all happening. 100%. Damn straight. Man, I'm getting angry at this damn computer. Well, really, seriously. Absolutely. Thanks to all you that actually tune in the show on the weekly basis, and I know some of you watch it, after the fact because you're overseas, and we love you all, and we hope you have a great time when you come watch the show. It's for entertainment, it's and for some information. And we promise you, we try to fucking get there. Right, Marty? Are we getting there? We're getting close to the end, aren't we? We're almost done. This is the last segment.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. We're about done. Anyway, so when we went to commercial, what were we talking about? So again, keep the old captain/co-captain on cue. Where were we heading? Where were we going, Marty? I asked him, and I know what I need to play is...
Give away, man.
Yeah, no, so skip the beat. So I'm going to go ahead and perfect time to cue in the rest of the crew. Those who will save me. Just now, it's going to be ABBA, and we're going to go ahead and do it with ABBA. That's great.
There you go.
All right, ABBA, where were we when we went to commercial?
We just got done talking about all the footage and all the mishaps and everything.
Yeah, all the adventures.
Video.
All the adventures.
All the adventures.
Do I play a sappy love song? Do I do the? No. Well, that's true. That happens a lot. Or do I play a sappy?
I knew to be there.
Did you really? Nope, that's too much.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, a little. Nope. No, we already did that. No, so we don't do that. I thought I had something that was actually going to be of this.
17.
What's that?
I'm just looking at.
Nope.
I mean, if somebody had snagged it.
That says time.
So here, yeah.
If
so
somebody
thank you for snagging that time.
If somebody had snagged it and took it to the pawn shop, the owner of the pawn shop would say,
yeah, they'd be like, what the
hell is this?
They'd literally be like, what the hell are you trying to pawn on me, son? That's just not going to work. What? That's got to go away. Now, I couldn't believe that it was still there. There?
I'm still here.
I was so win. All right, here's laughter. Here's laughter. I thought Rue was gone. Ready, gang? Gang, you got to be with me. Gang, ABBA, I'm pointing right at your fucking bald head. I thought Rue was still.
No.
There you go. That's the way it works. I swear to Christ, this song just needs to play in the background. Nothing else. Just Benny Hill all damn day.
If you hung up on me, the show might crash too. So just leave it be.
Oh, I don't have the ba-dum-dum, son. Yeah, you got me when my pants are down. Ups and downs. So every FPV adventure that have been, some member has been an up, like the getting to the point of like, wow, this is a moment. You know what I'm saying, ABBA? It's been an adventure, right? Has it been to you that way, or is that just me? I'm unique. I'm totally something different.
I think it is a little bit to me, but I was kind of helping you along the way. I didn't experience that you experienced, but I was there for key parts in the journey.
No, I mean on your own personal FPV journey. Have you not had where it's been like, man, I had to climb this hill to get to this point, to get to, whether it be I flew my first mile out, or I flew first 10 miles out, or whatever it may be. Haven't you had those kind of ups and crescendos? You know what I'm saying?
I've had ups and downs, not so much ups because of average throughout. Like I knew freestyle from mini quad, so I did that.
I realized I got to do something right here. I'm gonna play a little Jeopardy theme song for Mr. ABBA.
Okay, perfect. so I knew freestyle from mini
Marty,
quad,
you're not the only
so
one.
I got that down with the wings. And then I just now started to do other things that this video is going to link to. But also, I've been going in the new place that I live now. I can either hear about the show or I can go fast. And I've started to have fuck-ups, so to say, in the trying to go fast part with blowing up FCs and stuff like that. So yeah, I've had my fair share for sure. Not as many as you, and not saying that you've got 2 years on me or FPV on me, but in mini quads, I've had those experiences. I hit myself.
Brian, you following this?
So, but yeah.
Are you good? That was 5. And I didn't understand shit that you just said.
Wasn't 5 minutes.
I swear to
You're full
God.
of shit.
I promise you that was close to 5 minutes in my brain, and that was didn't gather shit. I didn't gather shit. I didn't gather shit. I got nothing. What I was saying is, do you have up?
For 20 seconds,
do you up?
Man, I've been here before.
Hold on. Do you have ups and downs? Marty. So I ask you, Marty, have you not had ups and downs of monolithic hills you had to climb in your FPV journey or your droning journey?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe you gotta play this fucking song for you
like
too.
A heartbeat. Up and down like a heart.
Quick response, man. I know we're pulling a long one, but
11:21. I see it right
there. I'm telling you, Marty says yes. Brian
just said yes.
What says you? Have those moments where you had to climb up the hill to get where you're wanting to go, and then you're there and you're like, yeah, in your FPV journey. Have you not? So he says yes too. Abba said that in a very long Shakespearean way.
Okay. Yeah, you ever played musical chairs as a kid?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yes. There's just too goddamn many chairs out there right now.
Play the damn video.
Play the video.
Play the video. All right, so here's part of it. So a long journey. A lot of people in the background getting this done, and here's the video. So let me see if there's part of it. How am I going to cue this up so I can see it? All right, there it is. All right, I got it. All right, here we go. Someone's playing their audio in the background, and I would assume that would be Abba. I'm transition it over. You said 1 minute, so I'm not going to be doing it in 1 minute. We're going to see what I can get. So I don't even know what's going to play. Hold on, I got to cue the audio on here and slam that down. Jack that. Oh! I don't want to be too loud.
Oh, you're giving it away.
No, I'm not trying to do anything. Let's see if I can do it.
Give it away now.
Get away, baby.
Here we go.
Wait, you want to see it again? Hold on, sorry. Brian was saying something. We give gang members preference here. Sorry. Those of you in the chat of Kathy Land, always get preference. It sounded like Brian wanted to see that again. He was like, whoa. So, sorry, let me cue it back. Brian, you have to actually hear the music, otherwise you weren't going to be able to hear shit. Yeah, this makes all the difference. You can cue up. So I'm going to pull Brian up here on my earphone, and maybe you can hear it. You know what? Actually, I've already heard it, so let you do it. Here you go. You let me know when you're ready, and I'll cue it up. Cool? I'm only going to play 1 minute of this. All right, as long as you can see. Can you see it on the screen? Make sure I can see it on OBS. Looks like we're all good on OBS. All right, here we go. Brian, because he's the only gang member that hasn't seen it. Rotor, I want. So there you go. 1 minute.
That is awesome.
All right, that's it. That's all I can give you. No more, no less. Correct? What do you says? What says Marty? He says, say it again, Marty. Have your mic turned down so we get everyone to hear it.
Outstanding. Great.
Oh, what says Abba?
I like.
You like. So
I like.
we're working on something. It's in the background. This is the first time we're actually had more people involved in my video than I've ever had before. And it's cool. I think it's needs to be in the video, and it's working out. What do you think, Abba, so far?
I like it. The only part is I have to go back and rewatch it because of the 30-second delay. But
damn it! But we don't have a budget here, so therefore they can't have instant live streaming. Seeing right here. So go ahead, Brian. What did you say? All right. So what we're going to do? Wait, Marty. What says you? That was a long pause, Marty. What do you think?
I'm pausing for the causing, man.
You want to see it one more time?
No, I've seen it enough, but I do like it. It's great.
No.
Yeah, he said I've seen it enough, but it's true. Here's the one thing about Marty. We've talked about it before on the show. Some people don't understand. Marty actually is the one who has to. When I make all my edits, Abba, literally, he is the one who goes through and sees the final edit. Like he'll see it throughout the process. I'll show him bits and pieces, and he'll see the same shit like 500 times in a video.
Yeah, I'll tell you if something is too long on a clip.
Yep, he'll tell me exactly like this is too long, this is too short. You need more of this, less of that.
Or worth the tempo. The clips change on.
It's very cut and dry.
You call me who? You called me
your secret sauce.
No, you called me Spielberg the other day.
Oh, it's Steven Spielberg, guys. Yeah, because you were getting really, he was getting really into it on this one. He was getting really into it, and I was like, "All right, Steven. All right, no, I called you. All right, George Lucas. That's what I called you. I was like, all right, George Lucas, calm down. Like, we're gonna get there. That's when Abba, then you stepped in. So Abba and the gang has all been involved on this video. It's been a very big journey. Rue's been in the background the whole damn time. Journey more so than anybody, like literally anybody, from building to the now fourth frame to do the final shot, and we can't get the final shot yet. Go ahead, Rue.
I was going to say, I climbed a tree for your ass yesterday.
You climbed a tree. This is going to be the preface to one video. So I'm going to release a video coming up talking about a little bit about this journey, and in this we have yesterday's crap fest. But we eventually had a successful fifth maiden. Finally had a successful fifth maiden. But along the way, we actually captured two huge moments of failure and crashes, and it's fun. I think you guys will get a crack at it. Have some fun and laughs and jokes and whatnot. And I'll be sure to post that tomorrow. That's what I'm going to post tomorrow evening. And then the final video will get cut. Well, when it's going to be about this whole journey. So hopefully you all had a good time watching the show, watching about this, listening to Drones in the News. We definitely try to do some sort of entertainment. Sometimes not always that great. I don't really think any time, really. No. But I know what I'm going to do right now.
I could change the channel.
That's all I got to say. Hold on. Let me cue this up, because when I play this, we all know what that means. It means we've come to the end of the show. And Abba, did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. You got to stay with it. Here's one thing I got to tell you. If you're a gang member, go see your damage. Rewatch it. And then you'll get the whole gist of it. Marty, did you have a good time? Oh, yeah, B-Hawk, did you have a good time? Yeah, hell yeah, she is. Came out here with, sound guy came out here with no fucking sound equipment. Outstanding. Marty, what says you?
I just want to know one thing.
What's that? Oh, wait, let me pause it. Go ahead.
How did we do the whole show with Brian's shirt still on?
Wait, hold on. Ready? Wait, hold on. Say it right here. Ready? And say it now.
How did we
hold on. Tell me that one more time. Now.
How did we do the whole show with Brian not taking his shirt off?
I don't have a clue, but next week stay in for Brian and his Tom Selleck impersonation. Till then, we love you.
Where's the nips?
We love you. We're out. Till next time, remember, get you some of that full. What would be peaceful, safe, love one another. We're out.
Yeah.
We just keep beating ourselves in the face. Love it. We're out.